even better.
Yeah.
That's even better. Now, why are you an atheist?
Why?
Because she Edomite.
No, wait, I want
That's
to
a
hear.
question that I could stand here and talk about.
So you don't believe that? So I just want to ask one quick question. So you don't believe everything around you wasn't designed by a designer?
I mean, I believe that like an architect designed it.
So if an architect designed it, doesn't that mean there's the existence of God? Because the word God just means power. There's a creator.
Well, I mean, I think that an architect was like they went to school and they learned how to make.
No, we're not
talking
talking about the build. We're
look at
talking
the
about
trees.
the trees, the
Look at
clouds,
trees, look
the
at the people,
fruits.
clouds, everything.
Yourself.
Like seeds and stuff like that. Like a seed.
Well,
Yourself.
think about
So
it.
where did you
But-
come from?
But think about it. Everything is.
My parents.
No. But
Where did your parent? Where did his life?
Hold on, Squat.
Well, like I like when I ancestry.com, I can show you like.
No, the reason why I asked this is because
Esau is
atheists usually believe. All right, so you believe in science, right?
Generally, I mean.
So if you believe in science, you understand that everything has to be.
Well, I need to clarify.
Exactly.
So I have my own term. It's like faithist.
Okay.
But like I believe in science on faith. Like you have to believe some things on faith like that. That it's going to continue to be there and continue to work.
Okay.
But like science is
So-
just a thing that you believe in.
Well, no,
So you believe
science
in
is.
love. You can't see it.
I would say that science is trying to understand God, and the reason why, or the designer, or creator, whoever you want to call
Science
it.
is trying to understand, just like religion is trying to understand.
Well, no, religion that's completely
Religion is
different.
practices.
That's practices. Now, I would say this: if you believe in science, everyone knows the universal language is math, right? Right? Universal. Everything has to be mathematically sound for it to be right. Yeah. There's no such thing as when it comes to
No,
math.
I mean it's not that like cut and dry. It's not that easy.
A perfect example. This tree right here. It has to be mathematically sound down to the molecules and atoms for it to look.
We already know that there's mutants and things like that in nature, correct?
There's what?
There's already like mutations in nature. So
But even a mutation has to be mathematically sound to mutate.
And like we already know that like Euclidean geometry, like there was already mistakes
Even
on that.
even sacred geometries have to be mathematically sound. That's why it's called geometry.
It's not.
What's not?
Like Euclidean geometry was not mathematically sound. Like we can go backwards. And
It
see
wasn't?
No.
Okay, so how wasn't it a mathematically sound? I want to hear this. I gotta understand this.
Well, no. I mean, like if you want to like look it up on Wikipedia, you can see like that like all the way back to like the base. Like he wasn't able to prove like the most like basic of things. Like they found. You can just read about criticisms of Euclidean geometry. That's where I would start.
Okay. But
Like,
we're talking about
I
okay.
honestly can't stand there.
But all right, okay. So, but we're gonna go based off of the tangible things. You can see everything around you. You know, an architect designed, mathematically built this entire building for it to stand the way it's standing, so it can stay up. The structure can stay up. The same thing with the concrete, the air, the trees, the animals. Everything has to be mathematically sound for it to exist the way it does. That means there has to be a designer or a creator. It makes no sense for you to say that you're an atheist, but you say you're faithist.
You'll believe in a minute.
I take it on faith that those things.
But where does faith come from?
Where does it come from?
Do you understand what the word faith means?
But do you know where it comes from?
Yes, I do. But do you know what the word faith even means? You don't even know what it means, but you're going to
I
say.
said no.
All right, ma'am.
So listen,
Faith
though.
is the.
Go ahead.
Faith is basically to believe in the unseen, the untangible. But to believe in the untangible, how can you sit here and not believe in a God? Something that you can't see the air, but you know it's there.
We all have things. We all have things.
You have shoes on. You know somebody made it, but you don't know who made
We
it.
all have things we believe in that we've never seen.
All right, but listen though. All right, listen to this, real quick. At the end of the day, you say you atheist, right? Well, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, right? He's a black man. He's coming back real soon. And you're gonna be made a believer.
And this is our faith.
All right.
That's fine.
All right. And guess what? And guess what? And guess what? And guess what? Not only is he coming back real soon, right? But he's coming back to destroy your people. All right, your people are going to go into slavery for 1,000 years. All right, and then you're going to be wiped off the planet. Why? Because you people are abominations, man. All right, your people are the wicked of the world, man. And the fact that you don't believe in God, all right, the fact that you don't believe in God, right, is a testament that you are the wicked.
There's no afterlife. Afterlife, you
So
come back
be
here on Earth.
gone,
That's
devil.
what they mean. Yeah, but it's not really afterlife, though.
Let's go.
You
Open
wanna
up.
be
Open up.
Be gone.
When people think
Open
about
up, open up
afterlife,
real quick.
Open up. Let's go.
Open up real quick.
I'm in the spirit.
Yo, I'm
We're
in the
on
spirit,
F-Days.
too.
We on F-Days
Hey,
today.
yo, it's crazy.
Be gone, devil.
Hey, yo, open up real quick, and we're going
F-Days, let's go.
dialogue.
We live?
Yo, I'll open up.
Yeah.
You live? It's on you.
We live?
We live? We been live the whole
I
time?
got all that, bro.
We got all that. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Khan. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we the Hebrew Israelite coming to you week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. All right, to let you people know, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. All right, that crossed the Red Sea with Moses. All right, that your bloodline go back to who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. His real name is Yahweh Shai. The Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh. All right, he's coming back real soon. All right, to put these devils in chains. All right, we're going to rule on earth in the kingdom of heaven for eternity, man. All right, but first and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashem.
Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the oculus pushing his word throughout the four corners of the planet. And shalom to the elect, man. Shalom. We about to get started. All right, and the topic of the day, all right, are these fake Jews, man. All right, are these FJs or what we small hats, okay, condom hats, issues, all right, 48ers,
Hey,
all right,
look.
okay.
Look, he probably an FJ right there. He turned around with the red
All right.
face.
All right, we on your top like the car roof, man.
God.
All right.
I got something right from. You just open up right with the fire. Just
Shalom.
open up right with the fire. Y'all Bashim, y'all Shabbat, Shalom.
Hey, the newest flavor, all right, that they getting on is the your boy Kyrie Irving.
Kanye just got on Kanye.
All right, they was on Kanye. Now they on Kyrie Irving because he posted the movie Hebrews the Negroes. All right. Okay, so basically, all right, it's anti-Semitic. All right, for us to call ourselves, all right, Hebrew Israelites, man. All right, but these devils, all right, can go around rape, pillaging, and destroying the whole planet, all right, and call themselves the God's chosen people, man. All right, you so-called FJs, all right, you J-ish people, all right, are not the people of the Bible, man. You are converts, man. All right, imposters, man. All right, and that's what we out here doing. All right, what you got? Huh?
Revelation 3:9.
Hey,
So God can Satan. Right into him.
Hold that.
No, hold that.
I got some lovers of himself.
You got grammar on? Build a piece on how they're not the real Jews are.
Yeah, get
When the real Jews are back in Jerusalem.
There would be no more war.
Yeah, all that. We're gonna build on it.
We can go to the president who also said it too.
Yeah, man. Hey, because man, it's a lot. It's
get
the controversy
Jeremiah
in Zion
14,
is
Jeremiah
at hand,
14,
man. All right.
I was
Judah Morning? Yeah. You got the blue letter?
All right,
Well, yeah,
because
yeah,
according
yeah,
to
you
the
got to.
scriptures,
We are-
all right,
we
the
ain't got
so-called
to.
real
We already
get the
know.
these Jews are
Yeah,
black.
Jeremiah 14. I hear it again. Hear it again.
All right.
Jeremiah 14.
14 and 2.
Yeah, but that's, he already got
All right,
the
according to
Revelation.
according to the scriptures, all right, the so-called the real Jews, all right, the real Hebrew Israelites are people of color, man. All right. Okay, bring it out, huh?
Jeremiah
he got
14
it
and 2. Judah mourneth in the gates thereof language.
Yeah, they say the real Jews are in mourning, man. All right, the gates thereof language, meaning we have no protection, man. All right. Okay, the people that's call themselves so-called J-ish people, all right, those people own everything, man. Hey, they're trying to say, that's a conspiracy theory if you say they own everything. But hey,
No, they've come out verbally.
It is, man.
No, they've actually, there's videos of them coming out verbally saying that we own everything and we own the people. There's also videos of rabbis talking about how all the people of the world, the Gentiles, are supposed to be their slaves and supposed to be under hill.
God.
You know?
Yeah, hey,
Which
but
they
it's
get
all
from
right,
my- which
it's
they get from
okay
my
for-
prophecy.
It's okay for the fake Jews, all right, to say that that they supposed to enslave the world, but when we say it, it's a problem. All right, it's okay for them to say that they're God's chosen people, but when we say it's a problem, man, hey, that's bullshit, man. All right, that's showing the hypocrisy of America, man. All right, and that's why the Lord is going to destroy this place with thermonuclear missiles, man.
That's right.
All right, coming real soon, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
It says Jeremiah 14 and 2. Judah mourneth in the gates thereof language. They are black unto the ground.
Yeah, they are black unto the ground. Go into that word black. All right. All right, because when you go into the word black, it means it's kadar. All right, meaning dark skin, man.
Plus, when you even think
All
about
right.
it, we're black unto the ground. Think about soil. The deeper you go, the darker it gets. Yep.
All right.
Yep. It says like the brother just said, the Hebrew word is kadar, kadar, and it's to be dark.
All right, you too, bro.
That's you, brother. To be dark, and in the Strong's is
That's
permanent
that,
blue, ash, dark colored. Yep, dark colored. Yep, dark colored. Yep.
Yeah, so it said the real Jews will be in mourning, all right, and they are black unto the ground, meaning they're dark-skinned people, man. All right, so where you get this pale-faced, streaky-haired white devil, all right, with the small hat talking about they Jews, man? All right, it's all a lie, man. It's all falsehood, man. All right, you people been lied to, and now truth is springing up, man, and you can't handle it, man. All right, you're mad, man. You devil's mad, man. All right.
I got what President Camille Nasir spoke about him. Where they say you left black, came back
Oh
white.
yeah.
President of Egypt from 1954. Yep.
All right.
And that's right around the time
Yo,
of
bring that out.
yeah, bring that
when the
out.
Jewish state was created. A few years
This
after.
was the president at the time of Egypt from 1952, the second president of Egypt, and he quoted and said, "You will he talked about the war for Israel. He said when he was asked about peace in the Middle East, the late president of Egypt, Gamal Abdel Nasser, stated the Jews would never be able to live here in peace because they left here black but came back white."
Yo, hit that again, huh?
Khan. So the second president of Egypt said, when he was asked about peace in the Middle East, the late president of Egypt said, the Jews will never be able to live here in peace because they left here black but came back white.
Yeah, kind. So, hey, everybody knows, man. All right, the cat is out the bag. All right, the gig is up. The jig is up. All right, whatever you want to say, the cat out the bag. All right. Okay, and we in the last days where the Lord said all will be revealed, man.
God,
All right. So, hey, man, he know. All right, and all the top elites know. All right, the only people that don't really know are you regular Joe six-pack drinking Edomites. All right, you niggas, man. All right, that want to be so-called black African American. All right, Hispanic. All right, Native American. All right, you the only niggas that don't know that you the God's chosen people, man. All right, but the elite know who you are, man. All right. What you got?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Go ahead, yo, bring it up.
This is Isaiah 2. To prove they don't believe, don't see not the people. Isaiah 2. I'm gonna start at you know what? Start 2. It says, "And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all the nations shall flow unto it."
Yeah, this is the kingdom of heaven, man. All nations ain't going to you rats. All right. All right, what are y'all doing over there in Jerusalem, man? All right, what are y'all doing over there in Israel, man? Y'all got the largest gay parade going over there, man. All right, but y'all saying y'all God's people, man. All right, that's bullshit, man. All right, prove us wrong, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Yep, verse 3. "And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob."
Yeah, because when we get in power, all right, you people are going to be coming to seek wisdom and knowledge, man. All right, you people are going to be coming to Israel, all right, to seek out the wisdom and knowledge, the understanding of our God, man, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Go ahead.
And it says, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways,
Go ahead.
and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
Yeah, it said out of Zion will go forth the law, man. These devils, them devils over there not pushing the law, man. All right, they got kosher pork, man. All right, what type of bullshit is that, man? All right, eat kosher pork, man. All right. All right, them devils over there celebrating sodomites, man. All right, but you're talking about they God's chosen people, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Yep, verse 4. "And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore."
Yeah, it's because Hey man, since you dealt with them fake Jews was over there, man, they been in a war since they stepped off the plane in 1948 during the Balfour Declaration, man, which is another cut, man. All right, because the Lord said that He was going to take us there Himself, man. All right, not that they're going to have to pass some type of treaty, go over there, y'all mean, and rob and pillage and steal. All right, from the with the Palestinians, which they don't belong over there
Right.
anyway.
That's why it's always that's why they always warring over the land.
And but that also gets into
Hey, but the same day you double step foot over there, all right, war broke out, man. All right, and the prophecy say there will be no war anymore, man.
Yep.
All right, so make it make sense.
And it, like you said first, first thing you said was the scripture says the Messiah or Yahweh Shah is going to come back and redeem his people and put them back into their place. So how is it that there's articles coming out right now talking about Israeli rabbi says he's already holding meetings with the Messiah?
God.
So how y'all already in the land and then you having talks with the Messiah?
Hey, because they got this, I don't know if y'all know this, but they got this Jew boy, he supposed to be 32, and he supposed to have memorized the Talmud. All right, they saying that basically they thinking that they might be trying to push him off as the Messiah. You can look it up if you want.
Because he probably got like a crazy photographic memory. And then he was able to memorize the Talmud.
So they saying that he got to be. He basically saying he got to be the Messiah.
But that's their ploy though.
But that's also a cut to them themselves because if he
if he was the Messiah,
hey, which is the Talmud is a demonic book
yeah.
anyway.
But if he was the Messiah, it would have been within him.
Hey, mind you,
But that, hey, hold on.
it says that Yahweh Shah is the law,
Hold on,
right?
but hold on.
If he was really the Messiah, he would have been pushing the law. He would have came back
Hold on,
condemning the devil.
hold on, but not even that. But prophecies say that y'all would do that.
Yep.
They would say Christ is here,
Christ
is
is there.
there. All right.
Man, get that.
So that's prophecy, man.
Get that real quick. For hold on, little bro.
You ain't got to get it. Go
No,
ahead.
for the camera's sake.
Well, all right.
Nah, bro, if you gonna speak on it, we got.
No. I mean,
I want to just every little thing I want to be proved. It got to be proven. So when we're like, where's that at? Brother gonna bring it out.
It's Matthew 24, I think.
And I read it just a little bit.
Got some shit in the sick shit they do with the kids when they suck the blood.
Yeah.
Bro, we ain't even gonna get into that nasty.
I got an article on that.
hey, no,
That
we
ain't
gonna bring it
scripture.
all out on
Yeah,
these
that ain't
Oh,
dogs.
all right, fuck it, we gonna do it.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it all out.
Yeah, man.
They on jury duty. They on the stand today.
Huh?
About to be convicted of all cases, guilty.
And they show you
They
that
out
documentary,
here, bro.
an elder from Hawaii. It's called a documentary called Aristocrats. And that shit is like, yo, like what they do to these missing
Got
kids.
it?
Go ahead, bring it out.
Matthew 24, and I start at 4.
Bring it out.
It says, and Yahweh Shah answered and said unto them, take heed that no man
Be bold
deceive
and
you.
take a pic.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Yahweh Shah, and shall deceive many.
God, go ahead.
No. It's another one, but
another
I'm gonna read on this article because you just brought that out. It says a recent interview on Israeli radio featured prominent rabbis explaining that the Messiah is just about to reveal himself. Rabbi Yaakov Zischoltz told Religious Broadcaster Radio 2000 that the rabbi chain Kanievsky, who passed away earlier this year, had told him that he was already in direct contact with the Messiah. To understand why religious Jews are taking this seriously, it's important to know that Rabbi Chaim was considered one of the 2 or 3 top rabbis of the ultra-Orthodox Jewish community in Israel. And Rabbi Zischoltz said that Kanievsky and others of the mystical concealed rabbis had tasked him with informing the public of the Messiah's imminent arrival. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Go. It's Matthew 24 and 23. Then if any man shall say unto you, lo, here is Yahweh Shah, or there, believe it not.
God. So now you got these devils, these small heads, these issues talking about they're in direct
Hey,
contact
you
with the
so-called
Messiah.
white people, all y'all going into slavery, all right?
That's right.
Get ready for captivity, you fucking devils.
You know.
All right?
Yeah, we do know what the fuck that is.
Fucking devils, man. Go ahead, bro.
No, you good.
Salakia, man.
No, you good. So they're literally speaking to saying that there's rabbis in direct contact with the Messiah, right? They already started started building the third temple. They already started talking about World War III is on the horizon. So all the prophecies are literally speaking as we know it. And one of the main prophecies is they're going to try to deceive the very elect, but deceive the world, saying that Yahweh Shah is back or Yahweh Shah is coming back. And we know that the prophecy tells us all eyes shall see him. So for them to tell us that they're in direct contact with him and nobody else has seen him yet, that's how you know it's completely off and they're wrong, man.
Yeah, but this is further, desperate times for calling for desperate measures. Why? Because this truth is tearing their ass out the frame, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to what you call recoup, man. All right, they're
double down.
They're trying to further use shit like this to try to establish, all right, their fake what you call identity, man. All right.
Hey, you know what, brothers? And you know what that's going to do? Obviously, that's going to have random people inquire about what are they talking about.
Hey, that's when it's getting on these raps, man. What you got?
I got one more.
Go ahead, bro.
Matthew 24:24. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
Yeah, and that's what they're trying to do. All right, they're trying to deceive the elect, but it ain't gonna work, man. All right, all this whole thing with Kanye West, everything with Kyrie Irving, all this is an attempt, an agenda, to silence the men of the Lord, man. All right, to get us off the streets, man.
I was just telling you, kind of that I could see, because you know how we kind of try to dictate which way they're going to usher in the family of the word. And I was telling you, kind of, I was like, yo, they could very well use these celebrities as the cause to why they need to silence the truth, because really, in reality, we're the little guys, right?
But that's exactly what
I'm saying, like, into the eyes of the world, we're the little guys, so nobody hears us, because who are we? So if we start seeing these big names like Kanye and them, that'd be
they don't want to directly address us head on.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
what they're doing is, and contrary to popular belief, hey, they're watching. All right.
We know the elite watching.
All right, Kanye West, Kyrie Irving, all the people that you're watching is watching us, man.
And the Lord just using Kanye to bring more of the elect, because the name Kanye just means next in line.
Matter of fact,
But I can see Esau using like these big celebrities, and that'll be their their follow up, really ultimately to usher in the family of the word. Well, because all of these we got all these different celebrities, big names. It's like, all right.
Well, look, you're absolutely right, because what they're doing right now, they're demonizing the whole term Hebrew Israelite, calling it anti-Semitic. So if you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite,
you're being anti-Semitic.
You're being anti-Semitic.
All right. When Shem has
many lines.
Has many lines, man. All right. Go ahead, bro. Pull that out.
Acts 2:17. And it shall come to pass in the last days, say Yahweh, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams.
Yeah, and that's what we said, man. The Lord pouring out His spirit upon all flesh. All right, like, even though we understand Kanye West, Kyrie Irving, all right, they could very well be controlled opposition, but guess what? It's still the Lord is still pushing the buttons, man.
Hey, and those two could be from the tribe of Judah, and like the Lord said, He's gonna rouse up the tribe of Judah, man.
I personally, I don't believe that they're. I don't believe those two are control opposition. I believe that they know who they are.
They know.
And they're at this point of like, look, man.
But the thing is, see, you got to understand, bro.
Not everything's control opposition.
No, it's not. Listen. But you got to understand that these guys are, like, for example, Kanye West, he talking about the blood of Christ.
They took a blood oath.
Right? He talking this and that. Hey, and you got to remind you, they giving this guy platforms to go on, bro.
But they also...
Hold on. How you cut his... Make this nigga a fucking peasant overnight, but y'all still giving him platforms to go on.
But if you watched all the platforms he's been on, they also will put you on the platforms for you to demonize yourself to further their agenda. So Kanye is very quick of fumbling on his words and saying something stupid, and then they can use it. One thing about the so-called white man is he's very crafty. That motherfucker will sit here and be like,
listen,
told you he was crazy. Look what he said.
At the end
Don't
of the
believe
day,
nothing he says.
Whether he control opposition or not, it's all gonna work for the benefit of the elect, man. Know what I'm saying? Let's just put it like that. And guess what? It's all going to be revealed anyway. All right, it said the Lord said nothing that should not be hidden. Yeah, bring that out. Bring that out.
It's 2nd Ezra 6:28. I'm gonna start at 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared.
And that's the times that we're in. All right, where truth is being declared. Like we said, whether it's controlled opposition or not, guess what? It's still the truth. All right, whether they set up to demonize, or whether they might be speaking out of from their own heart. At the end of the day, what's being said is still truth. All right, so it's like we'll take it. You know what I mean?
And when they say without fruit, that's going into the laborers, man. All right, more and more prophets are waking up to preach this word around the whole four corners of the world. So the word is going out more and more and more and more.
Which in turn lets you know that we in the end days.
We in time, bro.
Yeah, remember, no matter what is being said, right, or how it's being said, the message is getting out there, and the people, exactly. So the people who are on a receiving end of that message, when they hear it, you're gonna have the sheep that say, "Oh, demonize Kanye, he's evil, anti-Semitic." But then you're gonna have those people who are like, Hebrew Israelites. Next thing you know, boom, yeah, you got fruit, man. So at the end of the day, the message is gonna go for who the message is for, man. Regardless if it's put out in a demonic manner or if it's put out in a spiritual manner, man.
And it's not going back in. And guess what? It's just going to continue to flourish from here, man.
Because if you see how many
all right, Pandora's box has been opened, man.
If you see how many celebrities over the past 2 years have come out and called themselves Hebrews or Israelites, from Tiffany Haddish, Deshaun Jackson, Whoopi Goldberg, Nick Cannon, Ice Cube, everybody's starting to come out. But the problem with these, if you want to call them upper echelon jakes on the left hand side, they all took a blood oath. So they're scared because we already know that this world is given into the hands of Satan, and Satan is controlling everything. So they're scared, like, damn, I'm gonna lose. They're gonna kill my bank account. They're gonna defame me. They might even kill me. They're scared of losing everything. We have nothing on this side. We have nothing on this side to lose and everything to gain. So we out here like, look, I don't give a fuck what you say to me or what you do to me. But these other Jakes like Kanye, because remember, he just apologized. I watched the video of him apologizing. He went from saying, the video you just said.
DEFCON 3 and all that.
If you look at the whole thing, like there's a quick snippet they sent in the group chat. When you watch that video, he was on some like, yeah, because we the real Jews and this and this and that and this and that. And no, look at the Holocaust that we went through and da-da-da-da and da-da-da. And he's talking big heavy.
And that's another thing too, man. And you people holler anti-Semitic, man. You don't even know what Semitic is, man. All right? First and foremost, man. All right? And it's like, it really grinds my gears, all right, when these people holler anti-Semitic, right? But then they go on this spree of us calling ourselves God's people, all right, it's been anti-Semitic. Like, how dare, like, yo, that's offensive.
Matter of fact, Paratham.
You know, what you got?
Get the
Genesis 11.
You got the line of Shem?
Yo, bring that out.
Yeah, all right, get the line of Shem and then go to Zondervan Bible Dictionary.
All right, because Shem had many kids, man.
All
right, his line.
Matter of fact, if you Google the line of Shem, it'll give you a quick tree. You can read it, but it'll give you a quick tree.
Genesis 11. Yep, so it started at 10. Said these are the generations of Shem. Shem was 100 years old and begat Arphaxad.
No,
Arphaxad.
Explain who Shem is. Explain after the flood real quick. Explain that and then read that.
Three sons.
Yeah, well, Shem is one of the 3 sons of Noah: Japheth, Shem, and Ham.
God.
And this is the line of Shem from one of Noah's sons.
Shem was the chosen one.
All right.
You got all right, so
bro, you're not going nowhere.
I hate when they do that shit, bro.
That's Satan, huh?
When?
The car's not moving, they'll just keep opening their horn. Like it's gonna just magically make them move.
This is Genesis 11 and 10. It said, these are the generations of Shem, and Shem was 100 years old and begat Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. And Shem lived after he begat Arphaxad 500 years and begat sons and daughters. And Arphaxad lived 5 and 30 years and begat Salah. And Arphaxad lived after he begat Salah 403 years and begat sons and daughters. And Salah lived 30 years and begat Eber. And Salah lived after he begat Eber 403 years and begat sons and daughters. And Eber lived 4 and 30 years and begat Peleg. And Eber lived after he begat Peleg 430 years and begat sons and daughters. And Peleg lived 30 years and begat Ru. And Peleg lived after he begat Ru 209 years and begat sons and daughters. And Ru lived 230 years and begat Surah. And Ru lived after he begat Surah 207 years and begat sons and daughters. And Serug lived 30 years and begat Nahor. And Serug.
Nahor.
And that's, and that's another reason why I told you to get the diagram so we can outline it faster after he reads it.
Yeah, just get the main figures.
Just read, slow it down, and then we'll get the top names, right? And then we'll just break the tree. We'll explain the tree real quick.
Okay, so this one. Okay, gotta get.
Go ahead.
So 24. Nahor lived 9 and 20 years and begat Terah.
Nahor. Nahor.
Yeah, Nahor. Yup. And Nahor lived after he begat Terah in 119 years and begat sons and daughters. And Terah lived 70 years and begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Now these are the generations of Terah. Terah begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran begat Lot. This is where it's starting to get
God. So now we're getting into Shem which is the progenitor of the Shemitic people, right? Comes from different bloodlines. Many bloodlines that came out of Shem.
Hey, let me say this: it's not Semitic, it's Shemitic.
And then if you want to sit here and say that the H is silent, that's a bunch of bullshit. All right, that's what they'll say.
So Shem had 5 sons. You got Elam.
The Elamites are what?
They Shemitic.
In the so-called Indians of today, and I'm not talking about the Indians in the North America, East Indians. All right, go ahead.
You got Ashur.
Ashur?
That's Assyria.
Assyria.
We got Arphaxad, we got Lud, and we got Aram. So from there, Abraham came from Arphaxad. Abraham is the 9th generation from Shem.
Now this is from the chosen. First, his name wasn't Abraham yet. His name was changed to Abraham later on. But right now, this is that chosen line, right? Abram is the chosen line that we're talking about, who the FJs say that they are from. And technically, they are, but they are from the evil twin brother, which we're going to get into in a second. Go ahead.
So from Abraham, I'm going to start with Haran. So Terah, which was Abraham's father, begat not Nahor, right? Nahor, Abraham, and Haran. Haran begat Lot, which came from Lot with the Moabites and the Ammonites.
Now,
so-called.
Exactly. So look, here we go. Lot is progenitor of the so-called Asian races, the Chinese and the Japanese races, right? And they're, guess what?
They're
Shemitic.
They're Shemitic.
Because they're from the line of Shem.
God.
So you can't sit here and say that. Keep going, brother.
Right.
So here we go. We got the two Asian. You got the Asian people are Shemitic itself. Go ahead.
So now we got Abraham, forefather. You got Ishmael and Isaac.
No, Ishmael and Isaac. Ishmael is progenitor of the so-called Arabs. Guess what? They're Shemitic. Go ahead.
All right. Now you got through Isaac came Esau and Jacob.
Now Isaac, right, which is also the chosen bloodline. Right, you got Esau and Jacob. So you got the so-called white man and the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the 12 tribes of Israel, right? So you got now mind you, there you go. So all of these groups of people walking around, most people walking up and down the street right now are Shemitic. The only difference is one comes from a cursed bloodline and one comes from a royal, legendary bloodline, a blessed bloodline, the chosen bloodline.
It's Genesis 9 and 24, it was talking about like how Noah was drunk and he chose Shem.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna get there yet because we already know. We're talking about how the bloodline is already chosen. So That right there proves that you can't say anti-Semitic for a so-called black man to say, yo, we the real Hebrews. We Hebrews. How is that anti-Shemitic or Semitic, if you want to call it that, when we are Shemitic?
How can you be against yourself?
And how can you be against yourself?
Hey, you want to know what's anti-Shemitic? I'm gonna tell you what's anti-Shemitic. Rap music.
All right,
that's anti-Shemitic. All right, rap music.
Donovan Bible Dictionary.
You know what else anti-Shemitic? All right, slavery.
I was just thinking that.
Slavery was anti-Shemitic, man. All right,
and just to prove,
okay, racism is anti-Shemitic, man. All right, against the so-called Black, Latino, and Native Americans. All right, Jim Crow was anti-Shemitic. All right. Now Esau technically is a Hebrew, but he's a Hebrew Edomite. All right, he's not a Hebrew Israelite, man. Okay.
Now get that. So just to further prove that we are from the line of Shem, we're going to give you the definition of Ham, which is the progenitor of the so-called dark races on the planet. All right, go ahead.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood.
So Ham, right, the youngest son of Noah, one of the 3 sons that lived through the flood, he was about 96 years old. Go ahead.
And one of the 8 persons to live through the flood, he became the progenitors of the dark races.
So he was the progenitor or the father of the so-called dark races on the planet. Go ahead.
Not the Negro.
Not the Negroid descent. So you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those who are scattered to the 4 corners of earth with Negro descent have to come from what other line? Shemitic. There's no way you can be anti-Shemitic when you are Shemitic. All right.
But the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, and the Canaanites.
So all of these people could be anti-Shemitic or Semitic when they say something against the so-called.
Now, they're what you call Hamitic.
Exactly.
All right, they're from the line of Ham, which would make them Hamitic.
You want to bring out Jack?
All right. No. So when you say anti-Shemitic, hey, you gotta know what you're talking about, man. And a lot of you people don't even know what the hell you're talking about when you calling somebody anti-Shemitic, man. All right, go read a book. All right, as what you would tell us, man. Look at this guy, man. All right, the Lord gonna kill you, man. All right. Faggot.
Hey,
Bag of sticks.
bundles of sticks.
Hey, man. Hey, they gonna clip us. We already.
Well, I was saying that. You said we go. Once she said we going to FJ's, I said.
Yeah, we already in. We already too far.
I'm gonna be looking out for the email in the next couple of days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's go.
What page we on?
I got
we on the main
going into a
main
so-called
page.
Jewish. His name is Larry David, and it was a video of him saying he realized his Jewish great-grandfather owned slaves. So again, it speaks in the Bible that we came over here on slave ships. And the people that had the hand in that slave ship, transatlantic slave ship, was the Jewish.
Yeah, mind you, they financed it.
They funded it.
Financed and funded the ships,
Exactly.
the shipbuilding, and the transportation of the slaves. So anyone want to call themselves anti-Shemitic is them themselves, man. You know?
Hey, we got all the proof, man.
We got all the receipts.
We got all the proof.
Yup.
And this is what Kanye should have said instead of just talking about fucking Planned Parenthood. What about the 100 million slaves that came over on Jewish slave ships that died on the way here and didn't even make it?
Exactly.
What about the hundreds of millions that died in America?
I still got that synagogue of Satan in Revelation. Bring that,
150
bring that out.
Not yet.
Case.
Right. So
That's like closing statement.
So what we going into is that the people that now you do have people that's over there in the land of Israel, all right, that are Israelites.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely right. Well, they have them in communities though.
God, because we were scattered throughout the 4 corners of the planet. All right.
A lot of them were put into communities though.
I'm talking about.
No,
You got some confusion in faces that's calling them, that's walking around looking like Amalek. All right, but
I'm pretty sure. No,
Israelites.
through the spirit, I'm pretty sure it's very few.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure the Most High got them motherfuckers marked.
No, because they know they
They know they line. Yeah. I'm
They
Ashkenazi.
can trace their line back.
You gotta remember, a lot of them only intermingle within themselves. So
like I just said, they know they line. They know they.
So
they can
it's
trace their line
very, very scarce.
All right, so, but the thing is, the people that's over there in that land right now, for the most part, are pretty much imposters, man. They took a race of people, all right, and took their identity, all right, and they called themselves by their names, man, all right, which are Khazars, man,
God,
all right, from the Khazarian Empire,
AKA Romans.
okay, aka Romans. Go ahead, bro.
Yo, this is Joel 3 and 2, getting to the point. It says, and I will also gather all the nations and will bring.
Hey, man, we ain't pulling no punches, man. We putting it out there, okay, and we letting letting the world and you people know, man. All right, okay, what's going on? The lies that have been said. All right. Bring it out. Go ahead, bro.
Joel 3 and 2. I will also gather all nations and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel.
All right, so the Lord's gonna bring all you nations together in the valley of Jehoshaphat in World War III to go to war with you, you other nations, man. Go ahead.
Whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Yeah, and there's another one that goes into that. For this,
That's something good.
Jeremiah 16.
You got it? Oh no,
That's
got
the
it.
one
Got it up?
for the one have. Yeah. That's what I was looking for, but it kept coming up with this one.
But we got to sit down,
exact
bro.
one.
I want to run a bunch of history down to you, a better timeline, to make it a little easier for when we at camp.
36, but that's like
Sometimes I be wanting to, and they be like,
Ezekiel.
but history just glues to my head. I'll read it one time, and be like, oh.
I got a bunch of shit scattered.
Yeah, that's it.
Put it together.
It smell feminine as hell, bro.
Yo, he ain't got no salt, bro.
That nigga feminine as hell, bro.
Bro, go ahead, bro. That's probably his macho walk too. Know what I mean?
You know, you're right, because he got his chest up and shit.
Yeah.
His lower body, feminine as all hell.
Shout out.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I go up a little bit. Might put some point for this one.
Fucking doubles, man.
All right, 36. And,
I can't stand these fucking doubles.
I seen
man.
a dude, his sign said, like when I was parked at the light, it said, I lost everything but faith. That's spiritual as hell.
Yo,
Really ain't lose shit.
You really ain't
go ahead, hit that out.
Gained everything. It's like
Yeah, you got it, brother. Ezekiel 36, and you go at 5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shah, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea which have appointed my land into their possession.
Yeah, that's what you call Idumea is a Greek way of saying Edom. All right, and it said have say that again, huh?
It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, surely the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart.
Yeah, who's the heathen? All right, Amalek, man. All right, the top tribe, man, of Esau, man, have appointed the land to their possession, man. Go ahead.
It says, with the spiteful minds to cast it out for prey.
God, for a spiteful mind to cast what? To cast the children of Israel out for prey. Go ahead.
Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say unto the mountains, and to the hills, and to the rivers, and to the valleys, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shah, behold,
The mountains, hills, and valleys, all right, are the governments, man. All right, go ahead.
behold, I have spoken in my jealousy, in my fury, because ye have borne the shame of the heathen.
Go ahead.
Therefore thus saith the Lord, I have lifted up my hand, surely the heathen that are about you, they shall bear their shame.
Go ahead.
But ye, O mountains of Israel, ye shall shoot forth your branches and yield your fruit to my people of Israel. For yeah, I did hit the point already.
Okay, all right. Yeah, go back to the point. Hit that again.
Yep, Ezekiel 36 and 5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shah, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with the spiteful minds to cast it out for prey.
So, hey, that's what you did.
No, that's Joel. It's they. I mean, that's.
Hold that.
But them two are.
Trying to figure out when to pull that.
That's a damn part of my land.
So yeah, so the
That
Lord.
we will have war with Amalek for generations.
It says,
generations.
Ezekiel 36:5. It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's beautiful because that get that
Therefore,
note of Revelation 3 and 9 and closer.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Ezekiel 36:5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Adumia, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with the spiteful minds to cast it out for a prey.
Yeah, so and that's what these double heads doing, man. They have appointed the land of Israel unto their own possession, man. All right, but guess what? The Lord coming back to take it all over, man. All right, so enjoy it now while you can, because guess what? It's gonna be short lived. What do you got?
We will have war with Amalek.
Exodus 17.
Okay.
I'm talking to hold that until we build up more and then we'll.
What you got? Go ahead.
And Psalm 64.
Go ahead. Yup.
We can start from the top. It's 10 verses. Psalm 64. And 1. It says, hear my voice, O Yahweh, and my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Hey, and that's what we pray to the Lord every day, man. Hide us from the secret counsel of the wicked, because as you see with this whole Kanye West, this whole Kyrie Irving, all right, that's really a counsel of the wicked, what to come down on the men of the Lord. All right, go ahead, bro.
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity,
Go ahead.
who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Yeah, they sound like they use they words as a weapon, man. All right, they weaponize our words.
Against
All right,
us.
twist it. All right, make up laws, make up words. All right, to fit their agenda, so they can be justified in coming down. All right, with some type of snare, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 4. That they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
Hey, and that's these guys, man. All right, they're trying to shoot in secret at the perfect, man. All right, because they're not coming straight out and saying, all right, that we really want to go after the Hebrew Israelites. All right, they're doing it. They coming through the back door, man.
Secret
All right,
councils.
they indirectly doing it, man. All right, but here it is. We straight at your face, in front of your face. Telling you
Inhale
doubles,
all that shit.
all right, you're going into slavery.
Yo,
Telling you doubles,
I was going to say grab that.
all right.
Saying bold as lions, but whatever.
All right, here it is. We're telling you doubles. All right, you're going into slavery. All right, we're telling you doubles. All right, that the Lord coming back to destroy you, man. All right, that their secret counsel is going to fail, man. All right, we're out in the open, man. All right. Go ahead, bro.
Back in verse 4. That they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Yeah, that's what they doing, man. This whole anti-Semitic bullshit that they trying to pull, that's them shooting at us, man. All right. All right. What they call it? Fucking hate speech. All right.
Race theory.
What you call it?
Race theory.
Yeah. CRT.
Yeah.
All right.
One of the main ways they was trying to shoot at us.
Misinformation.
Yeah, one of the main ways they was
Misinformation.
trying to shoot at us in secret was about a year ago.
Fact check.
About a year ago, they had the FBI had a council meeting with the Senate, and they were talking about radicalized black extremists, and they were trying to say that basically radicalized black extremists that we could be dangerous. We're supposed to be enemy number one.
No, and that's another thing too. That word black, all right, that's all bullshit, man.
They just throw that shit in front of
All right,
everything.
Yeah, they throw the word black in front of it, all right, to demonize us, man. All right,
And that's how you know that word black has a negative connotation.
Negative connotation.
It has to, because anything that we say that we are, they always got to throw the word black in
Yeah,
front
black
of it.
Hebrew Israelite.
Right, yo, we Hebrew Israelites.
Black
Don't call ourselves
Panther.
The Black Panthers,
All right.
the Black Civil Rights
Well,
Movement,
guess what, man? You the red devil, man. All right.
Black activist.
Go ahead, bro.
It's verse 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of layers. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them?
Hey, and that's what they doing, man. All right, they think that, hey, guess what? But the Lord see you devils, man. The Lord see, hey, and we see you devils too. All right, we see you devils moving, all right, slithering through the grass, man. All right, we see you.
And not just us, the Lord.
Now, motherfucker trying to creep up on you like they, like you can't see, like, bro, we see you right there, bro. You know? Hey, you looking
Real sus.
No, I'm saying Esau looking real weak, man. All right, he looking desperate. He looking weak. All right, he looking pitiful, man. All right. Hey, cause really, what did Kanye West say?
Nothing.
He ain't really say nothing.
All he said was that all he really said was they're rich and in control. If you really want to be technical.
No,
listen.
he
He
basically
said they
spoke-
rich and in control. He said that we are Hebrews.
and
all
that
right?
there's
All right, and that the top elite, the Jews that's running everything, all right, they like to basically pretty much control our voice. All right,
He never told them that he technically never told them that they weren't Jews.
Yeah,
he just said, I believe I'm a Jew also.
No, he said he's like the darker Jews.
Yeah, we're the dark. I believe I identify as a Jew also. That's what he said.
So what really did he say, man? All right, and when you analyze and see what that and they did all that just because he said what he said, which wasn't nothing. All right, so that's all bullshit, man.
Yeah, Nick Cannon said the same thing.
All right,
Like,
it's all bullshit. Go ahead, bro.
Like, also, just to add on, it said they encourage themselves in the evil matter.
Hey, but you can come out. But the thing is, you can come out. You can make a song about killing 1,000 niggas.
Yeah.
All right, fucking 1,000 bitches.
They'll throw a
All
$1 million deal at you.
You selling bricks of cocaine. All right, snorting and smoking all types of weed, committing all types of adultery. But for some reason, that's not hate speech, man. That's why I said these devils got a lot of fucking nerve, man. It's like, wow, bro, like the double standard is out there in your fucking face, man. Hey, but you people are so fucking stupid and so dumb. You just jump to whatever the mainstream media push, man. You on it, you rocking with it, man. You people can't even think for your fucking self, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
And I was gonna say one of the main evil matters they encourage themselves in. What the heathen sought to paint the images to their likeness. I mean, they cover the face of the judges thereof, pursuant to Job 9. So it's back in Psalm 64 in verse 6.
I'm done. Easily. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 6 says, they search out iniquities.
Lil Willie, he stabbed that bitch up.
Yeah, he looked.
Swear, check and jump on it.
He looked defeated. He over here like, Mom made me with his shit, man.
You gonna dress up like Chucky tonight?
We out here trapped out.
Go ahead,
Go
bro.
have fun.
Go ahead, bro.
It's back in verse 6. It says, they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every man of one of them and the heart is deep. It says, but Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow suddenly, and they shall be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
Yeah, and that's the time that we in right now. We're in the time that nobody believe you devils, man. Everybody know that the so-called white man, woman, and child is the wicked, man. All right, that everything that you obtain to get, everything that you have, you rob, you rape, rob, murder, kill, all right, destroy, all right, to get it, man. All right, nobody trusts you devils no more, man. Not even your own people. That's why I said their own tongue should fall upon themselves, man. Not even your own people trust you. All right. Go ahead.
I got Jeremiah.
It's
Here, the line.
Yeah,
that was
Yeah, but hold on. You got more on that?
that was pretty much it. Last two verses.
Jeremiah 16:19. O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction, the Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, in things wherein there is no profit.
Yeah, and that's what's going to ultimately happen. All right, get the drawing where it says, definitely say that we are not about
You should. Yeah.
Is that Hosea?
Read that again, Bubba.
It is Hosea.
Hosea like
It is
1 and 10.
Hosea. It is Hosea.
Hosea 1 and 10.
Coordinate.
Yo, grab it.
Jeremiah 16:19. O Lord, my strength and my fortress, and my refuge in the day of affliction. The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies,
Yeah,
vanity, and things wherein there is no profit.
Yeah, you Gentiles, all right, or you so-called Edomites, you Moabites, you Ammonites, you Ishmaelites, you Hamites. All right, y'all gonna come. All right, it's gonna be a time, all right, that you're gonna realize that everything that you've been told has been a lie, man. All right, you fake
What's
Jews.
up, bro?
No, we don't vote.
Nah, bro.
We already got our
All right?
king.
Why would you vote for a government that's have been doing nothing but oppress you? That don't make no sense. All right, and in the scriptures it says that it's against the law, the law of the Heavenly Father for our people to let heathens rule over us,
Right.
man.
Yeah, 500,000 people. Then when I worked the polls, it was like 500,000. I don't know how they won. It was 500,000 people that did not vote either.
Yeah, well,
Hey, brother, there's a commercial out. There's a commercial literally saying literally verbatim. It's a black so-called black brother basically saying, yeah, man, voting has never really done anything for us. But why not why not vote anyway just to try? So they already agreeing that it never worked.
I'm gonna get the scripture for you real quick.
But then you go and do it anyway because of what?
What's going on?
Cause my cousin, she's in that.
Watch
She don't
this,
vote.
watch this, brother. Why? Because our people fought to vote, but guess what? For example, everybody voted for Biden, right? So-called black people came out and voted for Biden in numbers, right?
17.
Now, as soon as Biden got in office, what did he do?
No.
He gave so-called LGBTQ rights. He passed laws for the Asian community. You know what I mean?
It was during Moses' time.
He passed laws for the Asian community. Stop the Asian hate. Gave them all that money. What did they do for you? Nothing. What did they do for you when Biden got in office? Nothing, man. Go ahead, read that.
That's true.
Watch
I
this.
can tell you what he did do. He cut funding almost in half to all HBCU colleges.
Go ahead. Bring that out. Watch this.
Lamentations 4:17.
This is what the Heavenly Father is saying to you.
As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help, and our watching we watched for a nation that could not save us.
So that's what you're doing when you vote, man. You're watching. You're looking for your oppressor to bring you salvation. The same people that beat your ass in slavery. All right, that made you, all right, worship this guy. All right, that put you in chains. All right, you looking for that same guy to liberate you. Why would he do that?
I got a law too that they tight.
All right, bring it out. This is the law right here.
It's the law. That's why we don't vote. Deuteronomy 17:15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee, and thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother.
So there you go. You're not supposed to be voting so Joe Biden could rule over you and destroy you. That's why, guess what? When all hell break loose, martial law gets set in, and they kick in the door, and they call you and put you in those FEMA camps. Guess what? That's what you voted for. Everyone say, "Oh, you voted for Biden. Oh, you voted for this."
And that gay stuff, man, they making it legal is okay. It's nasty.
Yeah, what did they listen?
Hey, that was the Biden
hold on.
administration
And
that
it
started.
make it sickening.
I mean, Obama administration.
Obama.
Been for years.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, it's not Obama. It's not Joe Biden. It's before them.
No.
No, it was during Obama. No.
Now it's in the school.
Obama was the one who wrote into legislation
Exactly.
all the LGBTQ
get
rights
married.
and marriage and everything.
Right.
Obama is the one who catapulted this shit.
Right.
God. All right,
Obama
but
also never did a damn thing for any black person on this planet.
God.
Obama's not even party. No, he did.
He's a
Not
Hamite.
even a
He did not.
What do you do? Name
What
something.
did he do?
What do you do? We still in slavery,
Name
bro.
something.
What did he do for you, bro? What did he do for us, brother? What did Obama do
Tell
for
me one
us?
thing he did good. I'll wait.
Hey, if you want to be honest with you,
You're right.
Trump,
I mean, he did a little bit.
no, hold on.
Jack.
Trump did more for us than Obama did.
Definitely. That's true.
Yeah.
I like
When
Trump.
Trump was office, he was cutting checks to everybody.
Yeah.
No. He was little. He was funding black schools.
Gas was at an
colleges,
all-time low.
Gas all-time low. He cut taxes. He was making sure he even told black people, he's like, look, no one else has ever helped you. What do you have to lose? Black people, why don't you just vote for me?
Yeah, guess what?
He literally said that on TV.
Hold on. So let me guess.
bro.
You a Democrat? You a Democrat?
Democrat.
Why? So now, why are you a Democrat?
Why?
Trump had people with money in their pocket.
You know what?
Social
I really
Let me answer the question.
know. I'm be honest, tell you,
Okay.
Democrat and Republican, they really didn't do nothing for us because the crime rate and all that, and we just voted just to make it look good.
Hey, so let me ask you this. Hold on. Now, do you know that the Democrat Party was the party that was actually that was keeping our people in slavery?
Yep.
And then it switched.
Hold on, did you know that?
Didn't know
So now,
Yeah.
so the Democrat Party was the party responsible for keeping the so-called black, Latino and Native Americans in slavery. So what they did was they created what you call the Republican Party, right? So that the government can have more say so over the the laws the laws. And what happened was everybody that was Democrat switched over to the Republican Party. All right, so now you think that the Republican Party is racist, but no, the Republican Party, they understand that government,
Limiting.
less
hear a lot of different
less
things
government,
what
less
other people
government.
saying.
All right, I'm gonna make it very simple for you then, brother. Democrats are like this. Give us your money, we'll show you how to use it. We're gonna put more control, government has more power. Republican Party says, it's your money, do what you want with your money, live freely, we're gonna limit our power. Simple as that. The Republican Party, here we go. When Trump was in office, Trump was on something like, yo, it's your money, I'm a businessman. Why would I take your money and spend money and put it in all these different places that we don't really need it? Why don't you keep it in your pocket, here's some extra money, stimulate the government and the economy. Trump did 10 times more for it. He was actually, sorry to tell you, Trump was the best president we ever had. But
Yeah, I hear a different story about Trump.
But wait a minute, because most people don't know anything about political science.
People didn't like Trump because of him.
I mean,
They bashed
some
him
people
just
read
because who he
what
was.
I mean, some
And
people read-
every
I'm
black
just-
person jumped on the
Come
bed.
on, I'm listening, brother.
Our people listen to whatever the mainstream media tell them.
Right.
Oh, Trump a racist.
Do you know how many? Do you know
All
how
right,
many?
but here it is. We asking you, why are you a Democrat, and you can't even tell us. You a Democrat because your mom was a Democrat, her mom was a Democrat, her father was a Democrat.
Because it's the black thing to
All right,
do.
'cause it's the
Or if you're middle or low class, you got to be a Democrat.
That is true. That is 100%
But really, the
true.
Democratic Party was responsible.
And I'm doing a lot of
Keep it-
reading, but my boss, he do a lot of reading. The reason why
y'all got that?
I hear preaching, but I hear what y'all saying is good, but I hear other stuff, what they saying, and other stuff. You know, my boss, he's an actual reader, and he's in a heavy and a politician.
Okay.
And he never voted. He said he don't want to vote. None of
point.
them.
It's all controlled opposition.
They already have their winner.
They already know who's
Yeah,
gonna
they're
win,
selected,
who's
not
gonna win.
elected, man.
And mind you, let's be realistic. The Democratic Party has killed more black people than any other party. Everybody needs to take emotion out of religion and politics.
Take time around reading.
Most black people can't even tell me what's the difference between Democrat and Republican. But they'll say, "Oh, I'm a Democrat." For what? What has it done for you?
You still gotta get up. and
Planned
work.
Parenthood is everywhere. Who's the number one? People oppressed and killed in Planned
No,
Parenthood?
read this for the mother real quick,
What
bro.
about the gun violence? and
Read
stuff?
that.
Killing each other.
Read
Democrats.
that. Read that, bro.
It says the inconvenient truth about the Democratic Party. When you think about racial equality and civil rights, which political parties come to, let me just turn the big wave, man, make this easy.
You can blow it up like that.
No, I don't need to blow it up. I need to. That's right.
Man, my cousin, she's into that. She don't believe in none of that. Politicians,
It's smaller now.
birthdays, none
Now
of
watch
that
this,
stuff.
bro.
How you doing, man?
Watch
It says,
this, bro.
when you think about racial equality and civil rights, which political party comes to mind? The Republicans or the Democrats? Most people will probably say the Democrats, but this answer is incorrect. Since the founding in 1829, the Democratic Party has fought against every major civil rights initiative and has a long history of discrimination. The Democratic Party defended slavery, started the Civil War, opposed Reconstruction, founded the Ku Klux Klan, imposed segregation, perpetrated lynchings, and fought against the Civil Rights Act of the 1950s and 1960s.
And this is what you wrote for. This is what you're a part. You're a part of your own oppression.
Hey, I've lived my life, man. Hey, it's still gonna be the same. Hey,
What's internet joint?
hey, excuse me, guys. I gotta go.
I
gotta go back to work.
There you go.
All right,
Let's
y'all
go.
guys have a nice day.
You too, man.
Excuse me, thank you. That's some really deep stuff.
It was more on it if you want to hear a little more.
But y'all guys have a nice day.
All right,
Okay?
you too, bro.
Y'all be safe now.
Hey, but that's what our people. That's why the Lord said, because thou have trusted in oppression, man.
Now I'm gonna read about the Republican Party. In contrast, oh my goodness, bro, your sensitivity on this phone is abnormal, bro. fucking Androids, bro. I said, put that shit. Say,
No, it don't go like that.
Dude, bro.
That joke's a little better than you think.
Nah, bro. Nah,
Low key though, Shalom used to be a heavy Android boy though.
Yeah, man, I converted to the promised land.
He used to be a heavy. Yo, I used to him come out. I used to be like, yo, get an iPhone. Nah, man, it's a corny. Galaxy Samsung. This motherfucker got the iPhone X and never turned back.
Yeah, real shit. Real shit. All right, in contrast, the Republican Party was founded in 1854 as an anti-slavery party. Its mission was to stop the spread of slavery into All right, brother. Its mission was to stop the spread of slavery in the new Western territories with the aim of abolishing it entirely. This effort, however, was dealt a major blow by the Supreme Court. In the 1857 case Dred Scott versus Sanford, the court ruled that slaves aren't citizens, they are property. The 7 justices who voted in favor of slavery, all Democrats. The 2 justices who dissented, both Republicans. The slavery question was, of course, ultimately resolved by a bloody civil war. The commander-in-chief during the war was the first Republican president, Abraham Lincoln.
Hey, yo, this is why the Lord called our people childish, man. All right, call our people stupid, man. You people literally vote Democrat, and you're voting for your own oppression, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
It says the slavery question was, of course, ultimately resolved by a bloody civil war. The commander-in-chief during the war was the first Republican president, Abraham Lincoln, the man who freed the slaves. 6 days after the Confederate Army surrendered, John Wilkes Booth, a Democrat, assassinated President Lincoln. Lincoln's vice president, a Democrat named Andrew Johnson, assumed the presidency, but Johnson adamantly opposed Lincoln's plan to integrate the newly freed slaves into the South economic and social order. Johnson and the Democratic Party were unified in their opposition to the 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery, the 14th Amendment, which gave black citizenship, and the 15th Amendment, which gave blacks blacks vote. All 3 passed only because of universal Republican support. During the era of Reconstruction, federal troops stationed in the South helped secure rights for the newly freed slaves. Hundreds of black men were elected to Southern state legislatures as Republicans, and 22 black Republicans served in the U.S. Congress by 1900. The Democrats did not elect a black man in Congress until 1935.
So basically, the Republicans, the Republican Party was put brought into fruition to go against, all right, the Democratic Party, which the Democratic Party was responsible for pretty much forwarding your oppression, man. All right.
Not today.
Right?
Say.
So hey, when you Jakes, all right, look at this double, man.
I get it, really.
You know what I mean? I said, look at you. I said, look at this double.
Look familiar.
Yeah, man, we know who you are, man. We dealt with you before, man. Man, don't act stupid, man. You the double that the Bible speak of.
I am?
Yeah.
I thought I'm on this list.
Well, what list?
This list.
You wish.
Yeah, you wish.
You wish
Yeah,
you
but
were,
Where's your
man.
father?
You already decided.
So you
because I'm very light skinned.
No. What's your father?
What is your
What's your father?
Who's my father?
What's your father's line?
Nationality. What is it?
Ethnicity.
Man,
You already decided, right? Isn't that the whole thing?
All right, man, go
Hey,
ahead.
Angel Man, go ahead. Angel Man, stand on your 10 toes, man.
Bro, stop being all soft and effeminate, man.
Stand on your 10 toes, man. If you feel like we offended you, say it, and then tell us where you're from.
Why should I have to defend myself?
Then you can keep it moving there,
man. Go ahead.
You're the
Go
one
ahead.
judging, calling me a devil.
Keep going.
I'm just looking at you guys talking.
Keep it
See
moving,
these
man. We
things.
dealt with you before,
Are
man.
you-
Keep it moving.
Say it, man.
I've only ever had love for you guys.
You don't got love for us, man.
Love is an action word,
All
bro.
right?
No.
You got love. Let me
devotion?
Go in your pocket. Give me some.
Devotion.
Give me all your money, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Nah.
Get out of here, man.
The devotion to doing this.
Where you from?
I respect the hell out of it.
Where you from, bro?
Erie.
Erie, PA.
Okay. What is your bloodline? What is your nationality from your father's side? I just want to know. Oblige me.
Is he a so-called white man?
My dad's Egyptian, but his mother,
No, I need to know what
Dad.
is his
It's all
father.
dad. It's dad. It's
It's always
dad.
a
Egyptian.
Oh, well then
All right,
no,
so
you're not.
you
You're not one of
heathen.
those.
You a heathen,
Egyptians are
man.
part
No, you're
Is
not.
it North Africans?
No.
And then the Egyptians today are not the ancient Egyptians. The Egyptians today are Ishmaelites.
Yeah, yo, it's
Yeah.
you from
The
the line of
Egyptians are the one that
Ishmael.
had us in captivity.
Oh,
How are you
The
going?
Egyptians ain't nothing but Arabs living in Egypt.
Wasn't we captivity?
It's called A.
But yeah, either way, it's because I'm Irish. I also don't look very.
But I thought you was
very-
Egyptian.
Or actually, your mom's side or your dad's side?
just walk by with the not that they
That's-
Jackson.
That's why he's so.
So what is your
How was
father's
he
line?
Egyptian
My
and
father, for his last name, goes all the way
Bro,
back
what is-
to Egypt,
this is
but
like-
his mother is Irish.
Irish,
All right,
okay.
well,
That's
all
why-
right,
that's
so then
why-
I'm
Right, 'cause that's
gonna be honest.
You're a
I'm
heathen,
gonna
bro.
be honest with you. You're idiocentric.
I'm very mixed. I get it.
Yeah, well,
No,
you're-
no.
No such thing as
no
mixed.
such thing as mixed.
You're idiocentric.
You're a
such
heathen.
thing as mixed.
All right, listen.
No such thing as
Hey,
mixed.
look, you're a
I'm
heathen.
not more than 10%.
Hey, listen.
They're saying your
That's-
blood is the
That's
blood.
fine. That's fine. Genealogy.
Blood don't mix. Blood is what it is.
Blood don't mix.
Hey, you're, listen,
No,
you're a
blood
heathen.
doesn't. No,
Sex
if you know
allele
anything
is
about
Bro, don't
biology,
even go into
You
all that,
I'm
man.
not. Your mother,
I'm not.
so it
no,
was-
Like-
The baby in the
bro,
blood,
that's
you
not
never mix
true.
it with the mom, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, how-
100%.
so you come from your mother and not your father.
He's an Edomite.
Come from your father's seed.
Okay, what is the seed?
You're-
What is the seed?
If you're flowing around in your mother's,
You're not. You're in.
What is the purpose of the placenta?
Hey, and you know what? These people supposed to have high IQs, man. Hey, when you get to talking to these people, you realize that these
Ain't no
the
level,
dumbest
bro.
people on the
Yeah,
planet,
ain't
bro.
no level, bro.
Right, but they'll have you.
You're swimming around in blood in your mom's stomach. Come on, bro. Look at what you just said.
what do you mean?
You're
How
in
do you-
blood.
how do
You're
you- how
in
do
the.
you-
You're in the.
how do
You're in the
how do
sac.
you think
You're in the placenta.
you as a baby?
This guy, look, you trying to talk to
Through the umbilical cord.
You see how you trying to talk to him?
That's nothing to
And
do
that
with
was a
blood.
constant flow of
what?
nutrients.
That's not blood.
Not blood.
You're in the placenta. Does not have
placenta-
blood in it,
No,
bro.
The whole purpose-
all your blood
okay.
cells are generated by the nutrients.
Show me that.
But no,
Wait. Let's go
That's
let's-
nutrients though. That's not
The
blood.
placenta is generated.
Your blood, your blood
From
cells
your
come from
mother's
your
egg, too.
father.
You're
Guys.
from your mother's egg. too.
Okay, but your blood cell
Okay.
comes from your
For
father.
9
Guys.
months, you are 100% connected to everything
Guys.
going on.
Guys.
Go ahead, Shalom. Go ahead.
Guys.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on, guys.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Guys.
Go ahead.
What is the purpose of the placenta, man?
What do you think the purpose is?
I know there's only there's
No,
no
you got all the smarts,
facts.
guys.
Sure, I got spaceships on my frog.
Yeah, but
Come on,
these
man.
spaceships coming to destroy you, bro.
I'm fine with that. Honestly, if I got killed by a spaceship tomorrow, I'd be happy.
Thou sayest.
All right, thou sayest.
Thou sayest.
Hey, yo, you too close.
The same beam that killed him, I beam us up. The same beam that hit him, I beam us up.
Your Israelite card has been revoked.
No, you never had one,
I know,
bro.
I'm just saying.
This guy.
Hey, what's the purpose of placenta? We're gonna make this
I'm
quick
getting
and
it
Access
for 1,000
denied.
years.
Yeah, yup.
Yeah, he know. We dealt with him before, bro. We dealt with him before, bro. I told you look familiar. I remember him.
If you
Yeah, I remember him.
slavery for 1,000 years, then what's the point?
You get what you get, right? That's the thing. It's not
You
my
get what you
choice.
deserve.
Right? Like, I didn't do it.
No, you
But
did.
it's a bloodline, right?
You did do it.
Did do it.
I didn't actively do it.
Yo,
you did.
get that one. Just get that. Pay for your forefather's
Yes, you did.
You did it, bro.
No, I'm sorry.
You did it,
I
Esau.
gotta play with you.
You did it, Esau.
did it.
All right, you so-called white people
guilty
born
of
in
all
slavery,
charges.
man.
That's right.
1,000 years, man.
That's right.
All right, chains on your necks and whips on your backs, devil.
Well, hasn't your people historically been against us?
All right, you so-called white
I'm
people
not-
going
I'm not
into
gonna-
slavery, man. All right?
Hey,
The Shedemite and the Hedemite going into slavery.
Edomite.
with who?
UPenn, University of Pennsylvania,
Okay.
specifically done, is not as bad as enslavement, but it is persistent the cause.
Oh yeah, well that's the MO.
Yeah. But yeah, I respect the hell that you guys come out and do like,
Hey,
Hey, you deserve. You know you deserve to go in slavery
Hey,
too, don't you?
bring that out. Bring that up.
You know you deserve
most
it, though, don't
Americans
you?
believe that capitalism is
Hold on,
slavery
but
already.
you believe you deserve. You believe and deserve that you deserve. You know
I mean,
you
I hate myself.
You,
Yeah. First time I
exactly.
tried to kill myself was 7. So
Hey
yeah,
man,
sure.
you ain't tried that hard. You need. You know
No,
what I mean?
well, I was 7, so I didn't know
How'd you
about
do it?
physics.
How'd you do it? How'd you do it?
I jumped out of the 3rd story of
Break
the
anything?
home. No,
didn't break nothing?
winter.
You know what I mean?
Winter. I didn't know that the snow was gonna.
Yeah.
I'm 7.
So hey, but you know that you know you deserve slavery though, right?
I don't care.
But you know you deserve it though, right?
Do I? I'm a terrible
You know
person.
you the wicked, don't you?
Bro, he
But
gonna-
slavery?
Bro, he gonna end up
You know
killing
you
himself
deserve
tonight.
Slavery. The whole thing about
He
slavery.
gonna end up killing
is,
himself
do
tonight.
you think that your
You know
forefathers
you know your people the wicked,
Do I
right?
believe that my forefathers deserve
Hey,
what
this
we
guy
did
the
with
devil,
them?
ain't he?
They
Look
deserve
at
it?
Ishmael.
so that
They
they
go
can
like
see
yes.
Elon.
The devil.
Elon.
Oh, let's see what he said. Hold on,
Huh?
fellas. Yo, say it again.
So you think that your forefathers deserved it, so you could
Yeah, my
receive
forefathers
the
deserved
salvation
everything they had until
in
yes.
the-
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that because of the whole divine plan?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we
So that's why
we
we're asking
deserve
you, do
what
you
we
think
had got
you deserve it?
because- So
I mean, if my forefathers were part of all that,
Read it.
Burger.
This is Isaiah 14:21.
I don't know about my
Listen,
ancestors,
listen.
right?
go ahead, bro.
It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with the
It
sins.
says prepare slaughter for the children for the sins of their fathers.
God.
So even if you say, well, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
There's a study out there right now that says that 92%, it was like 92 or 96% of all white people living today had nothing to do with slavery, but they all benefited.
Still benefiting from it. Hey, listen, let me ask you something.
So
If
you
you go
still
into a
part of it,
restaurant
right?
with your father, right? And y'all having a meal, right?
Yeah.
And your father, he said, yo, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. And he get up and he skip out on the bill. Who gotta pay the tab?
Yeah.
Who gotta pay the tab?
Me.
All right then.
Same thing happened to us.
My father is
We
a
paid our
deadbeat.
tax.
No. Same thing is gonna happen.
No,
that's
I'm
happening
saying
to him.
because the first question was,
Your
He's
forefathers, look,
68 years old.
listen, your forefathers raped, robbed, and murdered.
No,
all
I'm
right?
just talking about my actual.
All right, genocide the whole people out of America,
He's a
right?
68-year-old born-again virgin, right?
Right.
He's a
There's no such
order
thing.
to shut it. It's ridiculous, and he wants to
Right.
marry Eastern
Right.
European, right?
That's why we got to get up out of here,
whose
man.
man's is this?
Right?
So, like we said,
He is his
your forefathers raped, robbed, and murdered, and stole everything that they got, right? And then they skipped out on you. How did they do that? They died. All right. They died, right? And guess what? They left you.
They
with
left
the
you
bill.
with the bill.
All right.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, you say,
gotta
I'll
pay
say
the
it.
tab.
Look, at the end of the day, what's your name again, man?
Zach?
Zach? Zachary or just Zach?
I claim it.
Zachary? I
I might give it to
No,
you.
just loan him to me.
Yeah, man.
He's gonna loan you to me for
Hey,
maybe
man,
100 years
Hey, man, you
with some hard labor.
Yo, hey Zach, just prepare for slavery, man. That's the best thing you could do.
I'm already miserable with my life.
Hey, beautiful.
But that is very beautiful but sad at the same time.
Hold on,
You're living in your kingdom.
hold on.
Not really.
Oh, let me ask you something. Are you
You're
ready?
homeless?
Hold on. Are you ready to be a slave?
We land.
Are you ready? Hold on. Are you ready for it?
That's a good one.
Hold on.
You heard him?
Hold on.
That was a good one. He said, Zachary said, have you ever been homeless? Well, guess what? I've been landless.
We're landless.
I've been landless. I don't have any sovereignty.
Hey, Zachary. Are you ready for us to rule over you? Huh?
If it happens to happen,
No, I'm asking you, are you ready?
I'm not ever ready for the American government to be ruling over me currently.
No,
it's
not
just-
the
it's just-
American government
if
is
it
about to be
happened-
destroyed.
If it literally
Are you
happened
ready?
tomorrow,
Are
I
you
am
ready
just
for?
as
Are you
prepared.
ready for a so-called black man to rule over you? All right, well, Dow says he with it, man. All right, hey, T, you ready? You ready? All right, he ready too. All right,
I wanna-
they
I wanna-
all ready,
I wanna
man.
know if
Hey,
he's ready.
clap it up, man.
I wanna know if
You
they're
what I
ready.
mean? He said he ready. He said he ready. Hey man, they ready, man.
No, first of all, the only reason why we just said black is because that's what you guys call us, but it's the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native
No, we're
Americans.
not black, okay?
Well, we just giving a
That's an
context.
insult, man. Are we the color of your? Are we the color of your jacket?
You were using that
giving
terminology.
context.
No, we
I'm
not.
not using that word.
I said we're not using that terminology. We're not the color of your jacket.
Who said, "Are you ready for a black man?"
Well,
to
I
be
said
in charge of
so-called
you?"
black. I said
So-called.
so-called.
I
So-called.
apologize for not also using so-called.
So-called.
All right, man.
All right, well,
Zachary.
listen. All right, let me read. Are you ready for the Hebrew Israelites to rule over you?
Yo,
Huh?
Zachary, are you ready?
said he ready, man.
Is Zachary ready to be a human battery? Because
Yeah,
my
we
man
gonna
gonna
put you
be
to work, man.
working.
We gonna put you to work, man.
I'm working.
80 miles on my indoor bike today. I'd like you to know I am actually very strong.
He
Oh,
ready?
my
Say, hey, he
man.
ready, man.
Yo,
He
I
ready.
need you to loan me.
He ready,
Can
man.
I get a
He
100
said
years?
he said he did 80 miles on his bike. He's very strong. He's ready to go, man.
In your kingdom.
Oh, you want to be building and like
Hold on.
I'm like Zachary.
My
My man get 80 miles on his bike earlier.
What do you imagine?
Hold on. We're gonna tell you what you're gonna be doing in the
what?
kingdom.
No, but like as an individual.
Yeah, watch this. This is what you're gonna be doing in the kingdom, all right? This is gonna be your first task, okay? We're gonna show you what you're gonna be doing, man. And then after you finish doing this, we'll let you know the next thing we'll give you the next task. But
you don't have any like personal
no,
desire.
right
Oh,
now,
not yet.
right now, this is our personal desire right here. All right, go ahead, bro.
Ezekiel 39, I'm gonna start at 12. In 7 months shall the house of Israel be burying of them, that they may cleanse the land. Yeah, all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be to them a renowned day that the I shall be glorified, saith the Lord. And they shall sever out men of continual employment.
You hear this, Zachary? We're going to sever out men with continual employment. All right, mean it's not going to be no shortage of work in the kingdom of heaven. Go ahead.
And they shall sever out men of continual employment, passing through the land to bury with the passengers of those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it. After the end of 7 months shall they search.
So what do you mean remain on the surface of the earth?
They're gonna be all laying on the ground.
Because America is going to be destroyed, all right, over in Israel. There's going to be a lot of dead bodies scattered through all out the planet. All right, and the first thing you and your people are going to do, you're going to go around and you're going to gather up all the dead bodies, all right, and you're going to bury them or whatever we have to do with them. That's what you're going to do. All right, so that's going to be that's going to be your first task in the kingdom of heaven, man.
How long do you think that's going to take?
Huh?
How long do you think
Well,
that
we gotta
takes?
think. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there
Say
ain't no
7
time.
months.
We're gonna be immortals. All right, you don't
Wait,
worry.
that's part of it?
What?
I don't think I caught that.
No, you're not going to be immortal. We are.
Well, yeah.
All right, you're just going to be a servant. All right, a slave. All right, in the world to come. Look at Jake. Jake fucking through, man. Fucking big head ass nigga. Shaking his head. Oh my God. Hey, because our people love their oppressor, man. All right, but we here to tell you, all right, we hate you devils, man. All right, okay, and we can't wait till we get you devils in chains. All right, we can't wait till the Heavenly Father send His Son back, Yahweh Shah, all right, to subdue you devils and put y'all in chains, man. All right, hey, let's get back on the topic, man. Zachary, you dismissed, man. All right. Hey, Zachary.
I'm glad you guys are still out here doing it.
Hey, Zachary, you're
Yeah, we ain't
dismissed.
gonna stop,
Hey,
man.
be gone.
No, that's it. That's it.
Hey, be gone. Hey,
Like,
wait,
I really wish you guys were more organized because there's a group up in Austin,
let's get back on topic.
like they're saying,
Come and take away the word. Fuck
but then they
this nigga.
said that they didn't know you guys.
Go ahead.
Like personally, like any connection.
Nobody's 100% from the show,
No,
bro.
like like
Zachary,
communication.
you're
between
dismissed.
sects,
You're
you know?
dismissed, Zachary.
Are you the leader?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How come you don't communicate with any of the people up in Boston?
yo, Zachary, be gone.
No,
In Boston.
you're not.
Yo,
You're
go ahead,
not
man.
the master anymore, right?
Be gone, Zachary.
He's not the
This
master.
is my goal, yo. Just bring it out.
I finished Tom 54.
Oh, yeah, that was
Who was we on before that?
35.
Before Zachary came up.
Oh, how they not the real people.
Back on the days.
Yeah. What was the topic?
That's Jay's.
Yeah, I know that.
We
was the
still
topic.
got that Rev 3 and 9. We still got that Genesis 17. No, Exodus 17.
Yeah,
We still got some more scripts on them.
Yeah, because I forget right off. Hey, I lost train of thought.
I don't know.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Oh, he's going? He left. He was dismissed.
He gone. He gone, Zachary.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's Revelation. Get back on track. It's Revelations 3 and 9. It says, "Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say that they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before my feet, before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee."
Yeah, so the Lord said, go ahead, you can break it down, huh?
Bring it out again, huh?
Revelations 3 and 9.
Now, this was technically talking about twofold. Jake, but this is also twofold. Because Revelations 3 and 9 says, "I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, those that say that they are Jews and are not." Now, we're living in the last days right now, and there's a lot of small hats, Italian Yehudi, how you say it, these issues, you know, those that are actually in the land of Israel, but they're not the real Jews. They're from the Khazarian Empire. They're what you call converts to Judaism. They created a religion based off of a culture. All right, go ahead.
It's Revelations 3 and 9. It says, "Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not."
Now, mind you, this is actually literal in the sense it's twofold, but they are the actual synagogue of Satan, because who worships in the synagogues? The Jewish people. And what are they all about? The Talmud, the secret arts, and devil worship, man. Blood sacrifices and rituals, man, all based off of Satan. All right, so they are of the synagogue of Satan. Go ahead.
But do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
God, so but the Most High is going to come back, and he's going to make these issues, those that want to be Jews, they call themselves the 13th tribe. He's going to make them come and worship at our feet, man. I said feet. Feet. It's already plural. All right.
Let me get this.
All you gotta do is titanium back.
Let me get this real quick. This is Luke 19 and 27. "But those my enemies which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me."
Time, man. So the Most High said he's going to make these small heads worship at our feet. And then this is Yahweh Shah speaking. He said, look, if any of those FJs don't want us to reign or rule over them, bring them right here in front of me and slay them, man. Cut them off. Cut their entire bloodline off. Get rid of them. Because either you're going to be a good slave, or you're going to be put to death. All right? It's as simple as that.
What is it? A cooperating slave?
A cooperating slave, man.
A willing slave.
Willingly.
God. Revelations 2 and 9. "I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan."
They are the synagogue of Satan. So this is the Most High saying, "I know thy works and thy poverty, O children of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And I know the blasphemy of those that say that they are of the Jewish consent, but they are not. But they are honestly from the synagogue of Satan, man. And when you speak out against them, or you let them know who you are, they call it anti-Semitism. All right? Because they say, if you ever say Shem, they always say the H is silent. That's how they say it. That's why. That's why. If you want to know why they say Semitism, it's.
And the Lord said unto Moses, "Write this for the memorial in a book and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek under heaven." And Moses built an altar and called the name of the what's it called?
You sound like me.
It's all good.
I'm saying like I know it is.
Yeah, like
Yin Yang Ting Hing Hong.
Johannes.
And Moses built an altar, for he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek for generation to generation.
So the Most High is basically raising the standard, letting us know that we will always be at war with Amalek. And who is Amalek, man? The small hats, the fake Jews. All right. So how is it that they call themselves Amalekites, right? They call themselves from the Khazarian Empire, but then at the same time call themselves Jews. That don't even work out. How can you be warring with yourself? They're complete opposition, man. Got something?
What's that?
Hold on. We'll get to that, but hold that. That's when the last 15 minutes when we transition to like killing them all. You gonna die.
You gonna die. So we're gonna see what let's see what the color of the real Israelite says again. All right.
Oh, get what the Most High look like and what Yahushua look like to tie that all in.
This is Song of Solomon 1 and 5. I am black, but calmly, O ye daughters of Jerusalem. And this is Solomon.
King Solomon, yeah.
All right, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. Look not upon me because I am black, because the sun have looked upon me. My mother children were angry with me. They made me the keeper of thy vineyard, but the wine, it says, but my own vineyard have I not kept.
So this is King Solomon, the wisest of all, man. And he says, I'm black, but I'm beautiful.
Black and beautiful, man.
He said the sun that look upon me.
He said
he was sun-kissed.
He said the sun has looked upon me and has blessed me with the divine melanin that the Most High Yahweh Shah has bestowed upon me, so I can be a part of the same color and bloodline.
Yeah. All right, come on. All right. Like, bro, we got, y'all made the scripture said it good.
Y'all started like, is he starting to be like Aaron and them?
Some that poetry right there. Yo, go ahead, get the color of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. I said all that. They transition to that.
No, go to Revelations 4 and like 3. That's way better with Yahweh. And I'll bring out this Daniel 10 real quick. Daniel 10, 5 and 6. It says, then I lifted up my eyes and looked. Behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with the fine gold of Uphaz. His body also was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as lamps of fire, and his arms and feet like the color of polished brass.
You so-called white people going to slavery, all right? Go ahead, bro.
God, so this description is describing our Lord, man. And it's basically saying that he was shining with bright wisdom. That's why it says face is a lightning. But he said his arms. He said his arms and his It says his body also was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning. His eyes as lamps of fire, and his arms and his feet like the color of polished brass. The color of polished brass. That means this brother had what we call it, good brown. He had that beautiful skin color, man. Polished brass, man.
Yeah, but that is sardine stone. They're gonna give you the color. That's that.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. It's plain simple.
Yeah, it is. You gotta go and read it out. You got it. Revelations 4, 2, 3.
Calm your spirit, slow down as you read it.
Revelations 4 and 2. Immediately I was in the spirit, and behold, there was a throne set in heaven, and one sat on that throne. And he sat, was looked upon like jasper and sardine stone.
Now, if you ever looked up jasper and sardine stones, come on, dog, you will see.
Yeah, put this.
Matter of fact, show the camera. Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy because it got Jake over top of it. Let me see. Let me get that up nice and close, really.
In the terrestrial sense, if Yahweh Shah came on this planet in a human form, they would call him a black man.
Man, they call him a straight nigga.
Yeah, he would.
Dead shit. Yeah, I was shy. Had that good breath.
I got
Go
some.
ahead. Isn't there more on that?
That's
You got straight to the point.
Yeah, that's it.
But I got another one. It's Daniel 7 and 9.
7 and 9.
It's
That's
more his woolly hair.
Hey,
now.
Lord, what is this the last fucking Halloween they have for the Lord?
Yeah, I ain't trying to see another.
Burn this shit the fuck up, man.
My daughter about to turn 14.
God's sake,
It's
man.
Daniel 7 and 9. And behold, till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit.
Now, mind you, it says the Ancient of Days is sit. This is Yahweh himself that they're speaking of. The creator of all. The omnipotent one. You know? Go ahead.
Whose garment was white as snow.
So he had a garment that was white as snow. Pure white. Not a single blemish or a dark spot on it. Perfection.
And the garment, white as
Also-
snow, is a symbolization of righteousness.
Purity.
Right.
And the hair of his head was like pure wool.
Con.
He had an afro. And the fiery flame, and his throne was like a fiery flame, and his wheels was at burning fire. And they show you that visually.
Chariots all around
him.
Yeah, they show you that visually on Evan Almighty. And who was playing God? All right, Morgan Freeman. And he was a so-called what? Negro. So it's
Actually, that was a good
And,
picture.
and what they do is Esau always drop little gems in their
Morgan
movies.
Freeman was a really good,
As it really is done as a mockery to these niggas. All right, like look, these niggas don't even know.
These niggas still
Yeah,
don't
they still ain't gonna fucking get it, man. These niggas fucking
They'll drop
retarded.
Bruce Almighty and shit, and then 2 months later drop Passion of Christ.
Yeah.
Yo, sometimes, man. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie to
Take me up
y'all,
in that
man.
joint, crying and shit.
Yo, sometimes when they describe Yahushua and Daniel 10, 5, and 6, when it says lamps of fire, it make me feel like it's kind of like twofold too, cause like y'all ever see Dark Side Eyes?
yeah.
It's kind of like that to me. It's how was, you know what I mean? Because he is gonna be in a celestial human body.
You also got to think the power that's going to be emitting off.
Off of, yes, I'm saying.
like
it makes sense
like,
for it to be
I
that
can
way.
see his eyes actually glowing.
Like a travailing woman.
Remember,
She's gonna be
Dark
burning
Side
with
was a fifth dimensional being, bro. So imagine Yahweh Shah.
First of all, Yahweh Shah
This
transcends
is lamps
space
of
and
fire,
time
so that's like
with his
you know
pop.
what I mean?
We ain't talking no dimensions. What is the dimension to Yahweh Shah? Like, fifth dimensional, that's low level.
I won't be surprised.
How it just is.
Exactly. And my son
Yo,
is
them drinks he selling got liquor in it or something?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
pretty sure that they be selling them joints around my way.
Oh.
I'll talk to you about that later.
Oh yeah, go.
I got an Amalek script.
Yeah,
go
go ahead,
ahead,
shoot it out.
All right, so Numbers 24 and 20. I'm gonna start at 19. It says, out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever.
Forever. That is beautiful. Read that again.
Numbers 24 and 20.
Numbers 24 and 20.
And when he looked at Amalek,
When he
took up
looked
his
at
parable,
you small hats, go ahead.
he took up his parable and said Amalek was the first of all nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever.
His latter end that shall be perish forever.
Yeah, because hey, when you look at him being the first of the nation, mean he's the top.
Top,
He the
that's-
top.
I was about to
He
say
the
that. It's
top.
not that he was the
top
first of the
tribe
nation.
of
He was just
Esau.
the head tribe of Esau. You know?
Also, it's a little side note that says it was the first nations that warred against Israel, man.
That's why
what
the little brother brought out that it would be war with Amalek forever. You know,
Generation to generation.
generation.
That goddamn birthright.
Hey, and right now we in the spiritual war, man. And soon that war is going to.
And we still warring with him.
Con.
Look what's going on with Kanye. Like we just brought out. Look what's going on with Kanye. Now, even though he not actual man of the Lord, but that's still our people warring with Amalek.
Hey, like I said, right now it's a spiritual war. All right, but hey, that spiritual war is going to spill over to a physical war, man. All right, when the Lord pretty much going to raise us up. All right, give us those spirit.
I can't wait.
Matter of fact, get what's that? Revelations. What's it? You gotta leave it to captivity.
Revelation 13:10.
Yeah.
So you got a little bro.
Go your speech.
This is Revelations 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Con.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Now see, he who leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So all you so-called white people will let my people into captivity are going to go into slavery.
That's right.
Thou says the Bible.
Going to slavery.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Jake.
Look at Jake.
She out of pocket, man.
he's done.
She like, yeah, man.
He's like, well, I'm
Look
fucking
at
a
Jake.
black guy, so does that make me exempt?
That makes you a concubine.
Makes you a concubine.
God.
All right.
Your ass over here.
It says, he who
right
killeth
up
with
so
the
fast,
sword
that makes you a
must be
fan.
killed with the sword. Now, let's be realistic. Who is the bloody man on the planet? Who is ruled with rape, rob, pillage, and murder and war on the entire planet? The so-called white man.
That's
so
right.
Because the so-called white man is always led with war, he must be killed with war.
That's right.
Simple as that.
Isaiah 14.
Maybe actually brought that out already.
Bring out 22.
14.
That's right.
22.
Yeah, my Salaki.
No, because you know little bro going to jump over to 22.
22 from the top.
Isaiah 14, 22, right?
Yeah.
This Isaiah 14, 22. For I'll rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off Babylon, the name and the remnant, the son and the nephew. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh.
So this is complete genocide of the line of Esau, and then guess what that includes? Amalek, you so-called Jewish people. All right, you, your grandchildren, your brothers, your uncles, any part of the male line will be cut off forever. And if you have any offspring, they're gonna be cut off after the 1,000 years anyway. So we gonna ravish your women and then cut them off once it's all said and done.
God.
But wait, I thought God loves everybody. But this shows you that God does not love everybody. He only loves one people, and that's the nation of Israel. So fuck you other heathens.
I got a law. Deuteronomy 24:7. If a man be found stealing any of his brethren of the children of Israel, it's still those. I mean,
No. I think that's another one. Where it says if a man,
Take a man off his
the
coast.
line of
oh, that's the
no.
one I'm looking for.
Yeah,
Salaki.
that's the law.
Yeah.
for our
No.
people.
I know what you mean. It's
If a man stealeth from man.
yeah. If a man steals a man, yeah. It's I got it. Exodus 21 and 16. That's what I'm looking for anyway. All right, Exodus 21 and 16. It says, and he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
Time, man.
Hey, go ahead, bro. No, go ahead. I'm gonna let you do it.
Go ahead.
No, because I was gonna say, I'm let you say what you gonna say, but I was gonna say who funded the slave ship?
Yeah,
Exactly.
right. That's why I wanted that one in general.
Who funded who put insurance on the slaves? Who owned the boats?
Well, how was the stock
Yeah,
market
man.
created? Who had the first banks? The first who owned the first property? You so-called Jewish people, man. You gotta pay, man. You enslaved my people, so guess what, man? You gotta be put to death, man.
The Jewish people, they devils, ain't
Right
they?
at you, bro.
go ahead, bro.
I got another Amalek slice of dice.
Oh, get it, bring
Rice.
it, brother.
Now this is his in the time of Samuel, but it still applies today. Samuel, no Jack.
Samuel, no
So
Jack.
this is 1 Samuel 15 in verse 2. It says, thus saith the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt. Now go, smite Amalek, and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass.
Yahweh basically said, I'm gonna remember everything you motherfuckers did, and I want y'all to kill everything. Anything that a Amalekite touched must be put to death. That he owned that donkey right there, kill it. He owned that car right there, kill it. Is that his cat? Kill that motherfucker. Then they got a ferret. Kill that motherfucker.
Touched it, kill it.
Oh, that was his pet parrot. Kill that motherfucker.
Touched it,
Bro,
kill it.
if he touched it,
goldfish.
bro, kill it. He gotta go kill that motherfucker.
They would stand there, man, burn that shit to the ground.
Be like, oh, he stood in that temple, burn it down.
Burn their garden.
Whoa, wait.
Roses
You
and
you related to him by mother's brother, sister, cousin, what? Kill it.
God.
Kill it. Get rid of it. The Most High not playing, bro.
2 Thessalonians 1:6. Seeing there's a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
It's a righteous thing. It's a righteous thing to recompense tribulation, man. So to get that major payback on the so-called white man for the atrocities that they've done to my people, it's only right, man. You reap what you sow, man. You wanted to rape, rob, pillage, kill, and destroy. So guess what? We gonna rape, rob, pillage, and destroy you. What's up, brother?
Right now.
What's going on, brother?
What's up, brother?
All right, brother.
Let me get this real quick.
What you got, little bro?
Let me get this real quick, Akio.
No, get Jeremiah 30 and 16.
Concordant. He conduced your scripture and said, I got a better one for you.
Ezekiel 35 and 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Mind you, who's the bloody man on the planet, man? The so-called white man. So because you have not hated blood and always loved the blood, being in the blood, well, guess what? Blood is going to pursue you, man. Death to death, man. You are going to be put to death. Go ahead,
It's Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they shall be spoiled. And they that spoiled thou shall be spoiled, and they that and all that be preyed upon will I give for a prey.
Fine, man. So all thine adversaries, will be hunted. You hunted us, so we will hunt you. You put us to death, so we're going to put you to death. You are going to literally reap tenfold of everything you've done. Oh, get that given to him double. Yeah.
Get Happy Show you beat us.
Once he gets the rocks.
To the stones. Early with two twirlies.
That shit sound crazy.
Yeah, man.
Well, look, the Most High said kill everything.
Hey, the Lord gonna make us like bloodthirsty.
We're gonna be bloodthirsty. Yeah.
Like we just want to see your fucking eyeballs pop out your head.
What
man?
movie is that? Not Sleeper Cell. When they basically when they woke up, they was Brightburn. Take the world, bro. When he was chilling at first, and then when it was like his
code for real.
His divine programming kicked in. Kill the white man.
Yeah, you remember when he
Cause you so-called white people going into slavery, man, and you Chinese, man.
That's right.
All right, every last one of y'all, man, so-called white man, Chinese, all y'all going into slavery, man. All right, you fucking devils.
Continuing employment.
All right.
Yo, it's going. He said, take the world. How gonna be like this?
Hey, that's what the Lord.
We gonna wait.
Matter of fact, get that. Take the kingdom.
Khan. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
Yo, we gonna get our spiritual bodies, bro. When he turn us 100, bro, it's really gonna be like a program. It's gonna be like recompense, judgment.
You gonna know exactly.
You gonna know where to go,
Who to go for?
where they at.
How to use what you need to use. Everything.
Yep, you gonna know how to use all your power.
This is Psalms.
Hold that. You got something? What you got?
Revelation 18. That double cup.
Yeah, hold that.
Dash the little ones. So
Yeah, he got that.
Okay, cool.
Which one I just? Which one?
Take the kingdom.
Yeah,
take the kingdom.
Matter of fact,
Daniel 7.
hit that, then you hit that, and then hit that.
Psalms 130 and 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall ye be. You going to slavery. Fuck you. Oh, the daughter of Babylon.
What she say? Oh, yeah. Fucking devils.
Oh, daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast
Bring it over. Bring it back. It's cool. He good.
Every time you get on the
oh daughter,
he in the spirit.
No. What he do when he in the spirit? Every 3 words he go, huh.
Yeah,
Brother,
go ahead.
let it flow. Just let it flow, baby. Let it flow.
O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stones.
Bro, listen, we gonna be playing We gonna be playing World Series with you with your kids, man. We gonna be playing hacky sack. I'm like, Yochanan, I need a fastball. Send one of their babies this way, and I'm gonna have a spiritual bet. And I'm a
Hey, yo, cornhole with their body parts.
Right?
why they no man, fuck that. Whole babies while they alive.
Motherfucking darts.
You remember Hungry Hippo? We gonna be playing Hungry Hippo with they fucking kids. Hey, bro, I bet you I can get this one.
Hey, Leviathan. I'm just taking a bunch of Edomite kids out to the ocean. Just for like a little picnic.
You know motherfuckers be feeding
You know what I
ducks
mean?
and
I
shit?
might have,
You know motherfuckers be feeding the ducks and shit? I can see Ariel on a chariot with
I take a
with a
little-
bushel of eating my kids like, yeah man, it's a great day.
no, look, I take a little bag of Edomite kids crying and shit. Mama, go, gaga. Yeah, okay. Go out, probably be with my wife and shit. You know, we going out little romantic on the beach. Some of the Leviathan, he come up, you know what I mean? Feed him to him like Scooby snacks and shit.
Yo, you know what's dope?
You know what I mean?
Yo, you know what's dope? Make him throw that joint up in the air, had Leviathan like. Woof.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like little Scooby snacks.
Y'all do
Like,
understand
yeah,
how
man.
y'all do understand how big Leviathan is, right? He ain't gonna be
He's gonna
jumping
be
out the damn water.
Listen, the
He gonna
babies
be like this.
Tic Tacs, bro.
Kinda gonna be a shotgun. Those
Right.
Hail Mary.
Yo, bro, that's crazy.
Now go.
Mind you, for the YouTube world, the scripture says meditate terror, man. Meditate terror on those who had terror on us,
Listen,
man.
in the kingdom, all my Edomites they not gonna have skin, bro.
Start with you. Pick that sign up. Starting with your elite, man. All right, because the truth be told, all right, you elite are the only ones that's going to survive what's to come. All these regular, all right, Joe Six-Pack drinking Edomites, all right, that's walking down the street, all right, they're going to die, all right, in famine, all right, they're going to die, all right, in nuclear war, man, all right, but you elites, all right, y'all going to make it through, all right, we're going to have fun with you devils, man, all right.
They really number. Yo.
So this man, hey, and when these regular Joe Six-Pack Edomites come back in the kingdom, all right, then we're going to have fun with them. Right, hit that.
Double cup or saints to take the kingdom.
Double cup.
Double cup, and then we get
Saints.
yeah.
It's Revelations 18 and 6.
Yup.
It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according.
Hey, that's
It's like it. My mom watching the live, she gonna say, goldfish too? Yeah, mom, goldfish gotta go too.
That's hilarious.
goldfish too.
Goldfish too.
I said, no, you don't got a goldfish.
You got a
gotta
goldfish?
Get it.
Get it.
All right. Hey, all you so-called white people, get ready for slavery. All right.
That's right.
1,000 years. All right. Then we gonna exterminate your ass, man. All right. Thus saith the Lord, man. Thus saith the Holy Scriptures, man. All right.
Go slack it. I go. Bring that again.
All right. Hey, that's why you come out to the chief place of concourse, man. All right.
What word is that?
Con, this where it's at, man. Not
Not
hiding
in the sticks.
Yeah, in
We
the
where the
fuck-
bricks is at.
Yeah, not hiding behind the fucking the supermarket at you know what I mean, in the parking lot, so fucking weird, man. All right, talking about I'm doing the work, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
Revelations 18 and 6. Reward her as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
It says, reward her as she rewarded you, and double unto her double. So just think about the atrocities.
Double the double.
Double of the double. Hold on. Do it. No, hold on. What is the area? Double the fun?
Double McGum, baby.
Double mint gum, man.
Right.
I
All right,
mean,
man.
double. So for everybody in the YouTube world that's like, oh my goodness,
Hey,
they're
man,
saying all
yo,
these crazy things.
and these doubles deserve every bit of it,
Every
man.
bit of it.
Double unto
All right,
her.
hey man, you know what they was doing to our people, man? All right, they was cutting the babies out the stomach, stomping them out. You know what I mean? Castrating the men.
Bro, they were creating bags and clothes out of the skin of the slaves, man.
God, cutting our women breasts off.
You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
using it for gunpowder. To
yeah.
put gunpowder
Yeah,
in,
exactly, man.
Hey man, fuck these devils,
Oh,
man.
you ain't want to eat
Hey,
nothing?
you.
It was
You know what I
breaking
mean?
out your teeth.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that-
saying?
yeah.
Oh, motherfucker, I lost a tooth. Go get one of my slaves.
Hey, we're gonna meditate terror on you devils, man. All right?
Go ahead.
Okay? You
It's back in
deserve it.
Revelations 18 and 6. It says, and double unto her double according to her works, and the cup which she had filled to her double.
And what's that cup, man? The cup of slavery. Give it unto her double.
Now preserve judgment.
Preserve judgment. And the dregs, man. And mind you, if you go into it, man, that cup won't overflow. They're going to have so much. Keep drinking, bitch. Keep.
Matter of fact, get that
take
draw.
no more.
Cup is going to run it over.
Yeah, get that. All right.
You see knowledge.
All right, hey, it's starting with you Amalekites, man. All right, hey, because you the ones that's going to survive this nuclear holocaust, man. All right?
Guess what? And you what? You the head tribe. It's only right for you to survive. But it's only right for you to get the blunt end.
The brunt of the
brunt end of the motherfucker.
Hey man, these people out here in total wickedness, man.
It's a good analogy. It's like a mop bucket, like with dirty water. But imagine you gotta drink it. You gotta drink all the water in that dirty bucket, bro.
It's like drinking 151 with pissing shit at the bottom. Know what I mean? 151 set on fire with no chasing, man. All right. Go ahead, bro.
It's Psalm 75:8. For in the hand of the cup of the Lord Yahweh, it says, for in the hand of the Lord Yahweh there is a cup, and the wine is red and it is full of mixture. And he poureth out the same, but the dregs thereof, and all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them.
And mind you, that mixture is a bunch of judgment. Different types of judgment. It was filled with mixture. He didn't even say what it was. It was like, look, man, you're going to get a little bit of this, you're going to get a little bit of that. Matter of fact, just throw everything in there and mix it up. Y'all going to get all that.
These people finished, bro. They ready, man. Go ahead,
Go ahead, that was it. Oh, all right.
You got something?
Oh, yeah. What we got on it? We got like...
I got something too, yo. Through the spirit.
Yeah. I'm on right now. Oh, remember you were just saying how it was like Sheldon said like double and then double the double. Right. This is Daniel 7 and 18. It says, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
So it says the saints are going to take the kingdom, man.
Hey, yo, and it starts now, man. We doing it now.
Exactly, but how do you...
Hey, do the spirit. Let me say this real quick before I forget. Jing Kinko. Jing Kinko.
That was good.
Let me say it before I forget, right?
That was good.
Yo, how do we start with taking the kingdom? We start right now, bro. Hey, right now. Hey, you see these Edomites? They capitulating, bro. They like, they already said they ready to serve, bro.
Already right capitulating, my man.
Right,
every camp, bro.
All right, they ready to give up. They throwing in the towel, man. They done, man. Hey, so let's start right now. These people are pretty much us out bearing out here. They pretty much admitting defeat, man.
So without read that again.
Yeah, this is
take it.
Yep, it's that ever is kind of great. It's like that's overhyped.
Got that out
3 times for assurance. Right?
Yeah. Daniel 7 and 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Now, one major word I want to take out of that scripture, and it says take. Take is an action word. When you take something, it's usually what? By force. It wasn't, hey, can I have that? You took it.
Hey, how America was
how was it action? It was taken.
It was taken.
So we gonna take the kingdom.
How did they get us? They took us.
They took us, exactly.
Right.
So the Most High said the saints of the Most High are going to take the kingdom. And we already know that he's going to turn us into hunters, man. And once we become hunters and we become his battle axes and weapons of war, not just on the spiritual side, but on the physical side as well, bro, it's all action.
All action, no Jackson.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Threshing instrument.
Having teeth. Woo!
Man. Done on that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was it. Yo, you got that? You got that out? God, bring it out.
Ezekiel 25 and 12. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom had dealt up against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword.
God, so for the controversy of Zion, because the so-called white man that does so much atrocities to the so-called black, Latino, and Native American, the Most High said, look, man, I'm going to cut them off from beast and man. I'm going to utterly decimate their bloodline and everything they've ever owned and touched, man.
Hey.
They're going to be brought down so low, they're literally going to be licking the dust off of the ground.
Hey, the Lord said, he said he gonna send his right hand. We all know who that is. Hey, that's Big Bro, bro.
Big Bro gonna come
That's
back.
Yahweh Shah, man. You
coming
niggas
back.
finished, bro.
The line
See,
of
The line
Yup.
of Judah.
Yup.
When he comes back, that's gonna be
Go ahead,
dry.
bring it out, Doc.
Let's
Real
go.
quick, real
Isaiah
quick.
60. Oh,
Go ahead, real
Wait,
quick.
Isaiah 63?
Yeah, 63, yeah.
talking about Yahweh Shai, right?
Yeah, who's that coming?
Yeah, he was that coming.
This is Isaiah 63. Who is this that coming
And then
from
we gonna
Edom
just jump.
with dyed garments from Basra? That this is his glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat.
So it says, who is this man, right, with dyed garments from Basra? Now, Basra is a city of Edom, the so-called white man, right? One of the chief cities. And it says his garment was basically dyed,
in blood.
basically covered in blood.
It looked like it was dyed.
That it looked like it was dyed by going to war and slaughtering the Edomites, man. This is in the Bible.
Yo, birds, baby.
Hey, man, you going to slavery, baby. You going to slavery, baby. You going to slavery, baby.
I have treaded the wine press alone.
I said I've traded the white because he
Catching views is
he's catching wreck.
2022.
Good.
Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat. I have trodden down the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. I will tread them in my anger and trample them in the fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments. And I will stain all my remnant. For the day of vengeance is mine, it's in my heart, and the year of redeemance is come.
So listen, that means Yahweh Shah himself is pondering literally on death and destruction to the heathen, man.
It's personal. He said,
It's
I've tried
personal.
the wine
He said, the day of vengeance is in
Heart,
my heart,
yeah.
but in my mind, and I'm gonna do this alone. He said,
God,
when I'm done, bro, he said I'm gonna be
Hey, we said we're gonna dance in the blood of the wicked, man.
nah.
Know what I mean? No, I think we're going to dance. I think it's going something to say. We're going to dance in the blood, or we're going. Somebody look it up real quick. All right, we should wash our feet in the blood of the wicked.
That sounds good. That sounds
Yeah, because you know Eric y'all be having them.
Hey,
That was
hey, it's all the same, man.
It is all the same.
God, man,
They
look
just
at these
sound
doubles,
good.
man.
Like, you know that?
Look at these doubles, man.
oh, I got it. Psalms 58 and 10.
Oh, 58?
Yeah.
It say dance.
Nah, it
No,
says-
okay.
it's a
Wash.
wash.
Okay, all right.
It says wash. It says the righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
So, Maja, what is the vengeance that we're gonna witness? We're
God.
gonna witness Yahweh Shah in all his glory, getting busy. We're
God.
gonna be like, oh, look all the blood.
Two-stepping on these niggas.
Right in it.
Two-step.
Is it on it? Somebody got the loose skinnies?
No, we're going to keep on going on that.
Finish on this, Ezekiel 25 and 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord Yahweh.
Because the Most High said he's going to make us his battle axe and weapons of war. So when he raised that standard, when he tell us to go get busy, he going to get busy through his people, man. You know that the saints, the elect, are going to be out here catching wreck. All right?
Hey, your military. Hey, man. Hey, man, we're going to run through the military. All right, we're going to run through your super soldiers.
Bro, we
gonna
gonna-
fold them niggas the fuck up like cheap lawn chairs in the
We gonna
hot
be out
summer day.
bunkers.
We're going to be
Hey,
going
we're
to
going
war.
to fold them up like a lawn chair when a fat bitch sit in it.
Yo,
That shit gonna be Lord willing.
yo,
we
you know what's
part of
crazy?
that match, too. Funny as fuck.
You know, listen. You know, brothers gonna be out here out here going to war so crazy that we gonna be trying to add honor unto our glory. We gonna be like, this is he Shalawamir that killed tens of thousands. Bro, I had 100,000 though. How many you get? Bro, brothers gonna be
10
catching
million
wreck.
Edomites slain.
They be like, bro, mind you.
I'm like, yo, you wasn't counting, brother? Nah, I was.
Man, listen, I
blacked
done
out.
lost count, man.
Nah, bro.
I'm saying?
I'm like, no, it's gonna be an angel keep a tally. Actually, Ariel, you had 10,302 through the last one. Like, yeah, bro,
The last hour.
catching wreck.
You caught that in the last hour. That was 60 minutes ago.
That shit gonna be fun
Yeah,
as shit.
man.
Yeah, more on that? That was it? Somebody got a...
Yup. Oh, that was it on that. Oh, did you have something?
No, we probably...
It's 1 Corinthians 15:25.
Oh, that's
That's that
the bodies and the bodies.
No, it's talking about
25.
science
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. 25 is earlier. Yeah.
You must reign and put all his enemies.
Yeah, you can bring it. We can close it back, y'all.
That's J. Cole, man. Fire, bro. I just wish he just woke up to the truth and just started dropping tracks.
You ain't hear shit from J. Cole in a minute, bro.
Yo, J. Cole came out with
dropped some shit and be off the mat.
Zion coming up. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
J. Cole is,
Bro, shoot it out.
they kill him.
Yeah, I killed him.
They kill him.
It's 1 Corinthians. We'll start at
He dropped some shit and be off the mat.
we're gonna start at 24.
Go ahead,
This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 24. Then cometh the end, when ye shall have delivered up the kingdom up to God, even the Father, when he shall have put all the rule, all the authority and power, for he must reign till he has put all his enemies under his foot.
So hey, yeah, man, that's what the Lord coming to do, man. All right, to smash these devils. All right, deliver the elect. All right, and ultimately reign for eternity, man. That's what we got to look forward to, brothers. All right, so with that, we hope it's edifying. We want to give all praise and honor and glory to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rakakash.
double honor to the elders at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the icons pushing his word throughout the four corners of the planet. Shalom to the elect.